Good morning and welcome into our home once again. We really appreciate you guys starting off your Saturday morning with us. I'd like to say hello to some people out there. There's Good Quality Cannabis. How you doing? Galaxy Solutions. My brother. It's been quite cool up here for a while. I've had to close up that greenhouse. Robert's Place. Cavort, my good friend. How are you doing? Oh, look, there's Barbara. Hey, Barbara, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Litwick. Yeah, Michael, my brother. Bean, I knew you'd be here because on Crumblewigs Live last night, Canna Claus. Welcome. Warriors. Oh, there's Neil. Thanks for coming. Is that Poopy Peanuts? Is that what that is?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, this is I appreciate you guys all swinging out. And I'll try to keep up with what's going on over here. But Litwick says hello. But yeah, because you guys always have fun over there, and since I'm starting off, let's just say have fun in the chat. Please be respectful to each other, because we want this to be a place where there's no ramifications of speaking out, or you can be you, and nobody's gonna fault you for it. So let's just try to do that. Syntax, I think I saw is 420's budget grows. I think I saw was Scotty on there. Oh, there's the Germinator. What's up, brother? Yeah, this is we need to show some grows today, so let me get going on here. I want to thank all of those who did helped us with the movie night this last week. All the content creators there, and just want to say thanks to Sleeps with Sativa. I mean, he's helped us out a few times, and he's got some great videos over there. And I loved that the tea part in this video, because I never ever heard of using the aloe until he talked about it on, I believe he talked about it, he might have talked about it on Levels Grow. And so I'm gonna have to try that. Novice Home Grower, again, thanks. He's done a couple of things for us. He did a living soil, and then some tea, and of course my brother Fat Buds. I love watching what he takes everything to heart when he's making both his tea and his videos. And then finally, I'd like to thank Northern Cape Grower for his input. There's another great channel. If you go out there and check him out, he's been with us a long time also. One more thing. I want to thank Growing with Steve 420. This is part of a prize I won. So until somebody else sends me a good shirt, this will probably be mostly my live shirt from now on for a while until I can get something different. But yeah, and while I'm rambling, if you look, we need some more slaps. So if you got slaps, feel free to send them. But let's look, because I saw Scotty. There's Dragon. Hello, Dragon. How are you doing? Hey, that's a great live yesterday. Do you want to talk about, I got you written down, do you want to talk about your giveaway at some point and stuff? And then maybe we'll just bring you up and you can talk out. There's Levels. Hey, what's up, man? And thanks for being here. I mean, it means so much to us when you show up, because you got the best grow show on YouTube. So it makes me really really proud to have you here, and we're excited. But Dragon, if you want to do that, we can talk about your giveaway. Let's go with let me show what I filmed this morning, and we'll stick it up there, and then we can get into some grow showing and levels. I'm going to try tomorrow to get on there and show, but for today I just filmed it, and let me pull that up, and we'll look at it real quick, and we'll get the party kind of started, and then I'll just ramble about some other stuff. But okay, so this is what we got going on. Cameras. And then if you look over here, this is all the CBD, and it's just starting, and you can't really tell, but the leaves are changing inside. So, and these things are pretty close. Within the next couple 3 weeks, I think these things will be coming down. And this thing, it grows like a big sativa. I mean, it's just, and all those little buds there, those things, they're all frosted. It's hard to see here, and they're heavy. And that, when you open up that greenhouse door, yeah, it's sweet. And it's really warm. And I think we talked about big buds on Crumblewigs Live last night. And the thing is, I mean, these buds are huge, but once I harvest that, I'll just chop them all up, break them apart, because last year what I did was I was really proud of this bud that was long as my forearm, so I tried to dry it that way, and then yeah, that's not a good rookie mistake by an old grower. Yeah, I mean, I was so proud of it, I wanted to dry it all, but yeah, you don't want to do that. And these things are really, really frost. And this is the second peyote for them. And they don't, their haircut isn't very nice, but those buds are, I mean, they're huge, and they're powdering up. They're looking really, really nice. And actually, at first I was kind of like, man, what's up? But I'm kind of happy with what's going on out there in the greenhouse now. And this one, I've started getting ready for the harvest, trying to trim her out down as much as I can. And she smells really, really nice. And those buds are nice, getting all frosted up. Yeah, pretty nice. And then here's a Blue Dream. That's an auto, and it's getting really fat. This Blue Dream, a little shorter, but hey, we haven't reached the shortest. And here it is. There's the shortest one. Now, a lot of people, I know if Cy was out there, he'd be like, why are you keeping that thing? I'm like, well, I don't have anything to put in its place, so I don't have the water turned on to it, so it's doing just fine. The last peyote for them, and these things are stacking up really, really big. And they used to be golf ball size. Now they're working their way up to racquetball in some of those spots back in there. And if the light was right, she's really, really frosty too. And then they're just wrapping around. Like Rock Solo, I saw some of his plants, and those buds were wrapping around, and I thought that was just so cool. And then this is turning out to be really one of my favorites because all the things she went through before, the super re-veg, but yeah, in the evening, at about 6 in the morning and 6 at night, she glistens when the sun comes in there. I'm really, really happy with these. For me, I mean, I'm really happy with it. But, and then we'll hit these last two. Oh, thanks. Yeah, they're she's going to be tasty. And then this is this in the. It looked like they poured sugar on these. This is one of one, two, three fast buds.
Flat bud.
Fat buds. Always put in an S, but these are CBGs and they're really frosty. I'm gonna make I'll just make edibles out of those because everything's frosty and sometimes they're a little hard to trim. So I'll probably just decarb it all and make edibles. But that's what I got going on out there. And again, levels, I'm gonna try my hardest tomorrow. So don't count me out. But thanks again for coming. I saw Vanilla out there and Warriors. Shy, I don't think I said hi to you yet today, but hello, Visible Farms. You know, I liked your we got Covert coming up pretty soon. I liked that video the other day talking about the weather and an early winter and stuff because I think a lot of people are seeing that, and I think I'm seeing that out there. But enough of me yapping. Is Ogo in here?
He's in the chat.
Ogo, hey brother, what's up, man? If you're not a part of the Ogo army, you need to jump out there because he's got it going on over there. But I'm going to bring up Cavort and we're going to check out his grow and see what he's got going on. And did I see Uncle Ben was here?
Yep, Uncle Ben's there.
And we'll bring Uncle Ben up and he can sit up here with me too. But let's do.
Hey, how's it going, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? Let's see
today your audience here, including you, is gonna be my plant psychologist.
Okay.
Okay, because I found something on here. This here branch, looking all good, nice and round. Then you can see it starting to split. And it's coming up. It's getting thinner, 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 all the way up. Okay. And I searched into it, and it's called flat vining. It's a mutation.
Okay.
And it runs in the genes. Okay.
And what was it again?
And what? Excuse me?
What was it again? Plant vining?
Flat vining.
Flat vining.
Flat vining. Yeah, there's flat vining and ribbon vining. And what I noticed, even on this side, one of my branches was sitting there doing it as well. Right here. It's something within one of the genes, either of the Moby Dick mother or the Moby Dick father, whatever their mother and father is on it. So it came from one of them. But right here is where they were saying that a lot of times what happens to get that vining like that is that you'll have actually two branches that get overtaken altogether, sucked into one, and then they start doing this right here. Because that was never topped.
Right. So it's basically self-topping kind of.
Yeah, it did it all on its own. And now my fingers are sticky.
Oh yeah.
But got me a worm hotel out of cardboard box.
I love to know.
Right back there.
And hey, if anybody has any ideas for him or anything he might be able to do or help, by all means, throw it in there. But hey, I love those gnomes.
Oh yeah, this one here is going to go in my wife's tent.
I like that one.
I still got to do cleaning up in here, but that's going to be happening either tomorrow. Yeah, it has to happen tomorrow because Monday, these going to 12-12.
Okay.
And then she's all doing nice. And I've already started getting her pregnant using STS. I got her marked so I know exactly which branch.
Right.
I do Bob Ross style, as somebody basically said. I thought that was hilarious. I use a paintbrush and dip it because I don't want to spray it and have it all over all of them.
Right.
I just want to keep it secluded to that branch. And then there's one I transplanted.
And see, that was looking really, really nice.
She's even starting to flower.
So are you gonna just collect that pollen and then paint it, or are you just gonna let it
No,
go?
I'm using STS spray on it.
Right, but are you gonna take the?
No, I'm getting it for the seed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to get seed from this.
Oh, okay.
This way I'll have a supply of autoflower seed.
Oh, okay. I got you. I was thinking I got like 12 things going on in my head.
And then of course there's the haze.
Oh yeah.
That's that banana haze. Her sister. And then banana cake.
And Bean, he has a good question. I think it was kind of like what I was getting at. Now, won't that cause the pollen sacs from the STS?
Oh no. Because what I do, I already know that question. What I do is I take this completely out of a tent. I take it downstairs where there's no wind blowing, no nothing. And whenever I brush that on, that plant stays downstairs until it dries. After it dries, then I bring it back up. Once it does that, any wind that hits it, it ain't going to splatter it anywhere.
Right, but
it's already being absorbed into the pistils here. So that'll stop it from being spread around.
Well, okay.
Once it dries, that's it. It's right there on that.
Let's see. Sleeps with sativa. He's always afraid, which I am, because I'm gonna try some breeding this year. This fall. I've never done it, but I've watched a lot of you guys do it, so I'm gonna try it. And that's the thing that worries me is how do I split them up? You know, once I get them pollinated, do I do the brush? Do I stick them in one separate tent? You know,
I would,
back room?
if you got them around a whole bunch of other plants and it's harder to move it, then I would just don't spray the STS or whatever you're using, brush it on, and then put a clear baggie over that branch. That will help cut down and eliminate a lot of your chances from spreading.
Right. Yeah, because I'm gonna go with I'll pick out some males and figure out which ones I want and do all that, and then
I spot a male, I kill it.
Eventually, I'll be trying to make some feminized seeds, but
that's what I'm doing, is making a feminized seeds, because I know this stuff ain't never gonna be legal. And right now in the state of Pennsylvania, as of May of 2025, from my understanding, there is no more, even for medical patients, allowed to grow. If they want to have something, they have to go to the despo.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. I didn't. Man, I'll have to look that up.
I mean, that's my understanding from what it said. And if
Hey,
that's the case, I want me a supply.
Yeah, I'll look that up. Hopefully it doesn't happen in Arizona. But you know, when you're talking about that, your branch is kind of like vining or flattening out and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. AJ's greenhouse. He says if you spray only time you need to separate it while spraying. Once the spray is absorbed, it can be around other plants. I think that will help you. Yeah. But see,
right.
But I'm thinking when. Never mind. I'll have to.
Go ahead, say it.
I'll rotate that in my head here for a while, and we'll come back to it because I had a question. Yeah, but,
it's all good, brother.
Well, what else you got going on there? I was just going to mention that.
Well, other than this, just my soil. I got another bin started. I got some more paper from a tax office right along with some of their grass clippings. And I put a whole cardboard box down inside it and started filling it up with the shredded paper and some grass clippings to start another bin. Get my soil, another bin of soil going.
That's the way to do it, and then you just keep it basically your perpetual soil.
Right.
You know,
I just add a little bit of amendments like bone meal, maybe some earth castings. If I can get the extra ones to add in, I'll add that. Eggshells.
I know you've 5 years was the soil you're using, right?
Yeah, that's over here.
And I know Visible, he's talking about 11-year-old soil.
Yeah, but that's probably straight up living soil, though. This here ain't so much living soil as it is basically just, I don't know, made from scratch, from like weeds and paper and cardboard and vegetables.
But it becomes, but once you put it all in a big old pot, and then you amend it, and maybe you add your worms and stuff, wouldn't you be turning it into living soil once you start working it?
You know what? I've thought about that, but I never tried it. That might be something to look into because, basically what I turned this into is what you normally buy at a store.
Right.
With it's mulch, and it's what it turns into is basically mulch.
Yeah, because I know you can maybe, well, like if you're doing the build of soil.
And I do got clover growing in it.
You can kind of build off of like what they've got and kind of do the same thing, only not
right.
Your own DIY, basically.
Yeah, that would be cool. I just been so used to like making my own from like scraps around the house, around the yard, and stuff like that. That's all I do. Dead fish, their carcasses. I'll go down by the creek and see if any's laying down there, and if there is, I'll bring it up, throw it right inside the mulch bins.
Man, oh no, that's cool. Well, hey, I got Dragon Grows 420 up. Like to put him on. You're free to sit up here for a while if you want.
Well, I got to run downstairs and take care of my dog right now. But I'm going to be watching you on the TV and staying in the chat right here.
Well, yeah. And to be honest, the chat is the place to be. I mean, last night's Crumbleweed live. Let me tell you, that thing was rocking. Okay, and again, congratulations to Crumbleweed. He hit 500 subs on that, but that thing was hopping, and I have a hard time keeping up with what's going on here and what's going on in the chat because it was cool. It was just So
Yeah, it sucks that I missed it. I was so tired that by the time I laid my head down within 30 seconds, I woke up this morning.
okay, here's let me put this up for you because this is what I was thinking. Jackass Ash, he says that the STS, it changes your female to male and produces male pollen that then pollinates the female buds around it. Now, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was a little worried about the one, how long it was going to stay in that tent. And was it going to pollinate everything else in that tent, or were you going to remove it, collect it, and then paint?
Right. Yeah. See, the same thing I'm doing with this one is the same thing I did with my banana haze.
Oh, okay.
Same thing I did with my well haze. I did the same exact thing. Once I got that seed from originally breeding them with the actual pollen that time, I took them and got my seeds, planted by like 6 of each one, whichever one I liked the best. Boom, that's the one I turned around and made. I took the STS to it. And then I came up with the crossbred seed.
Oh, there you go.
And
well,
then that's how I got it. That's how that banana haze back there was made in this one. I'm just using the same technique on that.
Well, okay.
I don't know if it'll work.
If you got a system, I guess you just stick to it.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for me, you know, as long as I don't use the actual spray in it of it.
Now, I'm going to bring up Dragon.
All right, brother. I'll let you go.
Take care of your dog and then join the chat again. But, again, and congratulations for, I know you just went over 100 here this last week. So
yeah, I think I hit 112. I got to figure out how to do that thing where you do that random quote picker thingy, whatever that's called.
Hey, shoot us an email and we'll see if we can get you out some of that information.
Yeah, because earlier I was thinking, man, I wonder if one of these days on GrowinOld, we do a giveaway and maybe his wonderful wife can sit there and slap up that name caller thingy.
That's up to you. We can do that.
Yeah, because then the only thing they have to do is get a hold of me through my email.
You know what?
And I can send them some seed.
Hey, shoot us a note and we'll make plans. And if that's what you want to do, we'll hook you up with that. We'll do that for you.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be beef. Yeah.
Hey, we'll do that for you. Well, hey,
thank you.
Thanks for showing your grow. I'm gonna bring up Dragon Grows 420.
All righty, I'm gonna get down to the dog.
Thanks, brother.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you. Okay, Dragon, you're on, brother.
Hello there. What's happening, Jeff? What's happening, family?
She says hello. Good. She's waving.
Hey. How you, Wen? Hope you're well.
Yes. And you too.
Good. Very good, yeah. I'm going out for a mates to Mrs.'s birthday. She's 40 something this year, so we're going out for a meal now. So, and it's Jason Werling's birthday today, innit? So happy birthday, brother.
Hey, happy birthday. So what do you got going on here, Dragon?
Well, we just another week now, another week going. I found a worm on one of my autos yesterday. Where is it? Can it look at? It's had all the hairs off that one. Look,
Hmm.
it was looking like that, but now it's like look.
Huh.
A little white thing about, I don't know, it wasn't even a centimetre. It was a little caterpillar, it was, but it's come out of these bloody flowers that I've introduced, Jeff.
There you go. Oh
See?
man,
Don't bloody do it, fam.
I'm just writing that down. Don't
Don't do it. Don't. If it's outdoors, leave it outdoors.
right. Maybe start with seeds or something. I guess.
Well, yeah, that's what I bought myself some marigolds and what have you now, so I'm
Right.
gonna, I'll just kill all these off now and yeah.
That's too bad. 'Cause
It doesn't come without these problems.
they look beautiful. So hey, were you, because you hit 100, I think last
Yeah,
week,
100.
and you were going to do a giveaway. Did you want to talk about that a little bit too, to advertise, or?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Appreciate it. So, yeah, so next Friday, I have done a video now. I just put a video out about 10 minutes before I come on here. So basically, it's going to be a simple card flip. There'll be something going on in the US, something going on in the UK. So there'll be a few prizes. Scotty 420 Wet Basement Grows, he's offered to do help me out on the giveaway as well. So it's all love. So I'll be doing 3 flips now, not 2. And there'll be 2 US and 1 UK. And we'll go from there. So if you can leave a comment, just same as Scotty's, same deal as Scotty's, just pick a card, put your card in the comments on any videos you see up to Wednesday. I'll collect all the names and what have you on Thursday, and then I'll do a live on Friday. Sorry, do a live on Friday then, and yeah, win-win.
Yeah, that'd be nice. So everybody, check out Dragon's last video so you can get in there, make a comment on that video with your card pick, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
follow
Yeah.
that.
So if you want Queen of Clubs, just put Queen of Clubs in, and yeah, it's the same thing as entering Scotty's giveaways, his weekly one. So, and then next one, then if I do get the 500 subs, then I think I'll get that wheel that Jason Merline done, or what you do.
Right.
It's easier, because I was trying to figure out StreamYard for the live yesterday, but yeah, I got all fingers and toes, mate.
And I apologize because I posted, because you had the live up. I posted it, but then you had a different live. I posted the test instead of the one, but I can tell you that Crumblewick and myself and 520. What is that? 520. Well, Crumblewick and I, we had a, what was it, 45-minute conversation. I mean, it was cool.
Yeah.
So
Brilliant.
that was my fault. But anything else?
Well, am I growing anything else, or have I got anything else to say?
Or are you growing anything else? Or do you have anything else to say? Either one.
Well, I am growing.
I'm
Growing a bit more.
Oh man.
So this is the project. So I got in the blue cups. Ignore that one. I damaged this one myself.
Oh,
I tried to pull the seed off. Where are you? I tried to pull the seed off, and I pulled it out of the dirt. So she is fighting. She's I put her on a UV drip and all that, and she is coming back. I snapped one of the tops off my papaya tanyas earlier, so that's a little clone. It was literally dead, mate. Right? It was literally dead, and I thought, I was talking to Cav on the live yesterday, and he was on about putting cuttings in the fridge and what have you. So I filled up a little thing of water, a little saucer of water. I put the cutting in there because it had broke off, and it come to life, mate. It come to life. I'm like, I've got to keep that now, because that to me is proof that it's strong. You know what I mean? So it's a bit early for taking clones, but hey, yo, it is what it is.
And
Go on, sorry, Jeff.
okay, so the blue cups
Yeah,
are
so the blue cups are ACDC, CBD.
okay.
So these are the ones that I'm going to be using, and the ones in the red cups then are my own strain, the Slurrillas. So there's
Okay.
Slurricane #7 cross the Gorilla Skittles.
Okay. Yeah.
And 100% germination,
Oh no, that's good. Because
apart from
now,
obviously.
because, and again, I always bring it up, but that's why I like going to different lives, and even this one, watching you guys bring stuff up, because I'm going to start my little project, but I never thought ever about using two different colors of cups for the. Yeah, I was just going to tag them all. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll tag them all like 1, 2, 3 and stuff, but. No, I wrote that down. That's a good tip there.
I bought a party bag.
There you go.
But no, yeah, so yeah, that's the other thing as well. That Z I thought was a photo. It's turned out to be an auto.
Oh,
So I've literally treated her like a photo. I've stressed her out, and that's why she's like she is really. She's stayed short.
she'll come around. She may not get
But
bigger.
yeah, but
she'll bump
like
up.
we said, though, Jeff, the autos are just to fill in. To you know what I mean? Just
They're
to
just,
have medication while you're waiting for the
Right.
main thing, the
Exactly.
main stage, like
That's what we use the autos for out here. Just while I'm getting my fall harvest through to make it through the winter, I got to have the autos to help me out.
Yeah, so I got these two in the orange cups are super boof. Strawberry cough autos, and then the two in the green cups then are super boof autos. Because the thing is, the problem I've got now, which I have got another tent now, so I might end up putting these two little
Oh, yeah.
autos. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to wait for these to finish before I can flip the
Before you can
photos,
flip,
which isn't a problem, but it could be another 10 weeks.
right? Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You just don't know either, do you? So I am literally gonna. I probably outgrown this tent now, but I'm gonna have to wait for these to finish. So however big these are, minus the cut-ins that I be taking.
What you just said there is what probably all growers said, or they say to their spouse, you know what? I've outgrown this tent.
Yeah,
Well, hey,
yeah, it can happen. Well, look at your greenhouse, right?
yeah, and then Litwick, he's like, autos are great for filling up jars quick. Well,
Yeah.
hey, I got a whole lineup now, brother.
Sweet, mate. Sweet.
Man, yeah, that stuff's looking really, really nice.
This one is like, I don't know whether you can see it, but this one is super frosty. It's literally white.
Yeah, and, good quality cannabis. He says it's
Appreciate you, brother.
really good. Yeah.
And then this one is more, that's the one I didn't top. And it is true, guys. Don't treat your autos like photos. This is only my second run of autos, so I'm learning as I go, right? But I can't help myself. I got those fingers that got to pinch.
Right.
They got to have the top. The thing is, I can't help it. Like, you know what I mean? It's got its own thing. Like,
I got to touch everything myself.
But, it's a problem sometimes.
Yeah, it
Especially
is.
when it's autos, because you can stress them out. But yeah, you live and learn, innit? You live and learn, and thanks to the community, we learn a bit quicker because we learn off other people, innit?
Oh, no, exactly.
And that's what it's all about.
Well, hey, Dragon, do you mind if I bring somebody else up?
No, absolutely, mate. You crack on. Like I say, I've got to shoot off anyway. I got to jump in the shower now, have an haircut, and get down somewhere by 7 o'clock. So much love to everybody. Thank you, fam. Don't forget about the giveaway, guys. I'm not expecting there's going to be thousands in there, but you know what I mean. Show up, show some respect in it, and maybe you could be a winner. So you never know.
So everybody, check it out. he's got that giveaway, and check out his last video. Hey, thanks, Dragon. I'm gonna
No
bring
problem.
up.
Thank you, Jeff.
I'm gonna bring
Appreciate
up Ogo Andrew. What's up, brother?
Holy shit, we're up. We ready to
You're up,
rock?
man. You're on. I got
Hey,
2
buddy,
more
how
in
you
the
doing?
boat. What's
I
up,
just
man?
put the chainsaw down and saw you guys were doing your show, so I figured, hey, I'd come and say hi. We did a little live this morning. Sorry, I'm just making sure this fucking phone doesn't die on me while I'm going here. Always something with the lives, man. You know how it is.
Oh, exactly.
Okay, here we'll go for a little tour here. So, where should we start? Growing old? Holy jeez, I don't even know where to begin.
Doesn't matter.
Let's go to the Scrog. We'll go to the Scrog here. All right, here we go. I don't know what the fuck's happening with this charger though. I'm gonna turn the phone sideways. There we go. Sorry about that, fam. We'll get her charging yet. I don't know. Here we go. Yeah, I'm on a low battery, so my bad. All right, there we go. Check it. I won't stay long. I know you got a big group of people. I gotta get defoliating here. This is a big outdoor Scrog, platinum garlic. You've been watching it develop there, growing old. Yeah, we just got, and we reshaped it again this week. Kind of went all back through the Scrog, reshaped it, stretching it out again. Just trying to spread out all the colas as best as I can. So we'll keep rolling, though, nice and fast. If you got any questions, my man, hit me up. Yeah, this is Red Bulls. I'm hoping the camera angles over here. Good. All right. Red Bulls is just shaping up nicely, all defoliated to supremacy, and then trellises over everything now too. We got the Super Skunk out here just glowing. It's starting to really take shape.
I mean, that stuff looks so. Yeah.
Well, I hope you're liking it. I hope that was a good yeah.
Oh no. What it is, I mean, I envy all you guys that you just go out there, you plant them. You know, Warriors. He grows his.
He's
like
got
he's growing corn. You know?
He's got a fucking he's
stuff.
got a whole plantation out there. That's legit.
Right, and then I mean, you do this stuff and popping trees or popping seeds over there.
Yeah. So we got another Scrog back here. It's pretty glowing right now too. So it's good. It's good. It's having a good time. And everything's starting to stack. I saw Litwick in the conversation earlier saying he wanted to see Abscon. So we'll go back over there. This is the one that I've been breeding this year for all you guys who are not necessarily following along. Here, I'll go quick. There we go. She's just going insane. This is why she's my prize pig. Yeah, it's chunking right out. Got the purple in there, stinking all to high heaven. I gave everything a little bit of a plant wash there this morning. So, yeah. And then, of course, we got these ones up here. So this was one that I used the Gorilla Strength trainers on there a couple weeks back.
Right.
And just popped it up. Like, spread the whole canopy out immensely. So we got a whole bunch of colas instead of just a few. And then, of course, this was our science experiment that you guys watched me raw dog. We just brought it right out. It's in the Gorilla Ponics container now. So you see it started to bounce back. I'm going to do some training on it today. It's kind of ugly. I want to clean it up pretty nice. And then this fucking big Mamba Jamba.
Oh, is,
that's the Gorilla Ponics up there. That's probably, big old canopy. It sucked that I had to call that other plant there last week just before I went up on your show, but we got to do what we got to do. Here's another Gorilla Ponics right here. Yeah. Just glowing.
I got one that needs to be cold, and it's, 4 inches tall or something.
Yeah.
It's probably 10 weeks old. So
right. This was upsetting. It was like, huge plant, and I just could see it getting sick, and I was just like, fuck it, we're going to cut our losses, so. But, again, here's the peach rings there for you growing old.
Oh, yeah.
Just starting to bulk out like fucking insanity. And, of course, we're in the middle of cleaning up all the indoor stuff right now. Floor's down in the flowering room now, so be grouting that maybe this weekend. So we'll be moving some stuff back in there before long. But yeah, that's my little garden here. Of course, we got lots of other little oddities, some ugly ones too, of course. But yeah, this one here got hit by a tornado. You
Oh
can kind of
yeah.
see it just fucking flomped over every which way, but she's still budding. I mean, didn't give up. It's one of the plants from our MILF lineup there, Mothers I'd Like to Flower. So yeah, it was fun. It was good, but I don't think next year I'm gonna do any more MILFs. If I do, they'll probably just go straight into soil. Next year I'm gonna be running just straight beautiful young clones in Gorillaponics. So
Oh no, that's way. Yeah.
yes, and then I got some other stuff along the ground here, just some more. These are just kind of like extra thoughts here. I don't know. These were clones that I didn't have the heart to kill, but just let them grow out. So they're coming along though, just starting to stack now. But you saw definitely my most impressive ones: the Abscon, the Super Skunk, Peach Rings, and the Red Bulls up on the stage there. So that's my little tour for today. There, growing old.
Well, hey, thanks. Hey, everybody,
Thank you.
Everybody, check out and become part of the Ogo Army there at Ogo Grove.
I would appreciate that. Listen, while we're on the subject, we just crested over 800 there this last week on our subscribers, and the rest of the gang actually green lighted away another ship. So please check that out, guys. If you want to subscribe now, it'll be we'll make sure to get a proper giveaway set up. But once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna show you Gorillaponics and we'll give away an Ogo mothership. So it's pretty cool.
I'll have to.
Oh, did I lose? Oh, for sure. Yeah, if you don't know what the Ogo mothership is, please just go to ogogrown.com, and that's a machine that I designed, and so it's really neat. It's cloning like an alien for sure. So all right, I'll keep you too much longer. You got a big lineup. I'll get back in the chat.
Okay.
Oh,
and we'll see you probably at your next live.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm always going live, or I'll see you in one of the other chats there, or whatever, guys. I love it. You know me. I'm always online, so I do appreciate all the support from you and everyone in the entire community. Like I said, so.
Well, hey, thanks, brother. I'm gonna bring up.
Thank you.
Guy. Hey, thanks, man.
Right on.
Whoops.
Oh, peace. Have a good one. Peace.
Sorry, man.
No worries.
Hey, Frank.
Hello, GrowinOld.
Hey, sorry about the other day but I really want to see these your the freak show and what you got going on there with that mutation stuff. I've been trying to follow you on that.
Right now I'm on timeout. YouTube hit me for a week, so I'll be back in a week. It is what it is. But all these plants in here are the same, except I got one random clone. I got a random ass blueberry muffin down here. Other than that, everything, all these plants are all the same. They're just different phenotypes. But you said you wanted to really see the freaks, so I'll walk around to the other side so I can get to them.
Because you were talking about those, and are you trying to? Because I thought you were trying to keep that as a mutation, and then keep breeding it into. Is that what you're trying to do?
So I'm trying to look for new mutations, such as like this plant right here. Or like this one right here. So I'm trying to capture these new mutations. So these ones are regular, this is your typical freak show phenotype, and I'm not really after that kind of pheno. So I want to mash together the duck foot trait over here of the web. So I'd like to get that web matched together with the freak show, and this one's probably like one of the closest right here, but she's the slowest flowering. I got all these other ones pollinated. I am having some pollen issues. The pollen's not too fertile, as you can see. Like, it's hanging right over this bud, and I don't have orange hairs on it yet. So I'm having really bad fertility issues this run. I know I'll get seeds, but sorry about that.
So,
Sorry, the dog
so
went
when
off.
okay. So if you're having that problem, how do you how would I if I'm having that problem, how do I fix that problem? Do I just keep breeding the seeds over and over, or
Yeah, you just got to keep breeding them until the generations get better. Like a lot of times, these freak shows, I notice they have a lot of fertility issues. They're not like, and then the female duckfoot that I started out with, she also had like fertility issues too. She didn't want to take seeds at all. So they're together. Both plants just don't like to breed.
like being alone?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'll force them. They'll take it eventually. So I'll just leave this male as long as he needs to stay until he gets enough. I don't leave too many flowers. You can see I pretty much strip him down because I don't want him pollinate like going crazy. I'd like to get a little bit of bud out of this room, like over here in that corner. So I'd like to turn these into like some flower. I did pollinate one phenotype over there. I have a weird one on the other side. I stripped out most of her leaves off her, but she's got these weird leaves. So I did pollinate that one. She did take. I can see the seeds starting to grow on her.
So what strain was that one? Was that just the duck?
So they're all the same. They're a very long. I'll say it all real quick. They're Girl Scout cookies, feminized, crossed into White Widow, crossed into a THC Autobomb that was back crossed into an unknown mystery male, crossed into Duckfoot, crossed into Dutch Passion Auto Duck, crossed into Freak Show, crossed into Christmas Tree, crossed into Roadkill Skunk, brought into Purple Nurple, and then finished off with a Super Lemon Haze.
Wow. I'm surprised you said that fast, man.
Well, I get asked it quite often.
Wow, because that's a lot of work.
Oh, trust me, these have the proper terps bones. So most of these plants carry the skunk phenotype. You can smell them about a mile down the road.
Wow.
It smells like straight up dead skunk on the side of the road got ran over. Like you could literally put a skunk in my weed side by side, and they pretty much are identical.
Man.
I do have a little bit of fungus gnats problems this run too. So I've been trying to just sticky them. I'll let this run go by. I'm just going to ignore them. Yeah, overall, because once I'm done with the run, I throw everything out and do a clean run.
Yeah, because you're just basically seed hunting, pretty much, right?
I do smoke the bud too, and if it's really seedy, I'll turn it into hash or something, or maybe dabs. I'll pick out the seeds and I'll press it all in the rosin press. But yeah, I utilize everything except for the leaves. Good quality in, good quality out. So I don't mess with the leaves, but throw that all out the door.
Yeah, because I had a question in my head. Oh, is it? I've heard where the buds aren't as potent when you get seeds. Does that affect?
So it's actually quite the opposite. The buds are actually usually more potent because they spend most of their energy producing the trichomes to protect the seeds, and then the rest of their energy goes into the seeds, but you will not get as much product. So there won't be as many calyxes, and the bud will be smaller.
So they'll just be smaller, more concentrated buds, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Mm.
But I do have some other ones outside. I can try to go to reach them real quick. We'll see. Sorry for the black camera for a second. I just don't want to show everything.
That's fine.
I might lose connection out here. So I keep them all in that screen tent over there.
Oh, man.
So this is the outside. I have a little free.
Uh-oh. I think he just went out of reach.
Yeah, I don't like me over there too much.
Yeah, I think he just went out of reach, yeah.
Yeah, I should be back now.
Yeah.
I'll try to get as close. Yeah, it doesn't like me over here at all. You can see I got a little freak down there on the ground, and then.
And are those straight in the ground?
don't like me. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh no,
I'll
that's
hop-
fine. Are,
I'll
are those
hop out.
in the ground, not in pots?
Most of them are in the ground, but I'll hop out and let the next guy come up. Thank you for letting me up, growing old.
Oh no, thanks for showing. Because like when you came on and you were showing the freak show, because I've been fascinated with that freak show forever. And I had a chance to get seeds once, and then I didn't do it, and then I went back and I couldn't find any more. And I've seen some that are crossed and they're like pink and red and got all sorts of colors and stuff. So now I was really interested in that and what you're doing and what you're trying to accomplish, because
I've tried other people's crosses too. Usually the crosses are better than the originals. So what a lot more people have been doing is working to stabilize the freaks. So Jordan Shapeshifter did exactly the opposite. He kept the genetics open while breeding it open. So you can get like a million different flavors off the freak shows. So the ones from Humboldt, you'll have to pop 100 seeds to find the flavor. You might get a grape, you might get a pineapple, it might be lemon. They're just all over the place.
Man, and did you say Humboldt?
Yeah, Humboldt's. I don't even think they have them in stock anymore. But
Probably
yeah,
not.
that's where I got mine. Mine were the Humboldt seeds.
Well, hey, thanks, Frank.
All right, have a great day, dude.
Hey, you too. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming on. Let's see. There I am. Swing on up. Anybody else? Anybody want to come up here and sit and just chit chat? But I could say that stuff like that kind of interests me. I mean, because I'm going to try breeding for a certain aspect to help me with all my issues because it's medicine. So, but I mean, I don't know how long he's been working on that, but holy cow, to get it that many strains down and be working, that's a lot of work. So my hat's off to Blue Magic Frank there, because I mean that's dedication and a lot of work. But, looks like Shy is on.
Oh,
So let's poll the audience. Should we bring up Shy?
Hey, what's up?
Brother? Let's see if I can get you.
Here, there you go.
Whoops.
Oh, it's because we.
Oh,
did-
go ahead, Wendy.
There you go.
I'll quit playing and let the director direct. So how you doing today, Shy?
What's up?
How you doing today?
Good. How are you? I'm trying to get back to the. It's different when doing it on your phone. I usually do it on my tablet, but now I'm on my phone. I can't figure out how to get back.
Oh, trust me. That's the whole thing.
Can you guys see what I'm showing?
We can.
Okay, cool. So I finally got this plant to switch over.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna have seeds soon.
And Shy, can you hold it sideways maybe? Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Hey, thanks, brother.
So this used to be a female. I changed her with STS spray, and then once it starts putting out its pollen, it's gonna pollinate these three over here. So I'm basically the one I sprayed is gonna pollinate the lemon splash, which the one I sprayed is lemon splash. So I'm crossing it to itself, and then I'm crossing it to black cherry lemonade.
Oh yeah. And then are you going to use? You're not going to use the buds out of the one you sprayed.
No,
right?
not on the one I sprayed. Once you spray it, you can't smoke them.
Yeah. I was just asking. Man, you've always got really nice colors, man. Really
Appreciate
nice.
that.
I mean, and everybody out there, you got to give Shy credit. I mean, you've only been growing for a little over a year, right?
Yeah, since April of 2024.
Damn. Man, and you just know all these things are going to change into some fall colors for him. I mean,
Let me turn my volume down.
It's just great.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I got my veg tent. They're pretty much I my last video I posted, I ended up having herms, so I threw those out. Got rid of all the herms.
So
And that's what's in.
what all do you have in here?
So I didn't know that. See that one back there that's got buds? I had no idea it was an autoflower. It was in a pack of feminized seeds. So I got an autoflower in there. But that one in the back next to the fan, that is the black cherry lemonade that I'm currently breeding right now. And then the other one on this in the back on that same side, the other big one, that is the moon fog. But I'm not taking clones of the moon fog anymore. I'm basically weaning everything I got clones of, I'm cutting out, and I started planting seeds so I can get a different, see what else is going on out there. So
Right.
I got a couple more clones of old stuff that I've been running this whole year. So I'm getting rid of all that, and I started planting some seeds. I got that one over there. That is a Mandarin cookies from Ethos Genetics. And that's another Mandarin cookies from Ethos Genetics. And then I got two in there from Son of Odin Seed Company. It's a cross between like three different ones. I planted three of them. One ended up being an autoflower, so it was weird.
It's kind of strange. I
Right.
guess that kind of stuff happens though. Getting different seeds.
And then I got some lemon papaya, papaya sherbet, and lemon cherry runts.
So a question: does that setup come with those lights, or do you have to buy those?
Yeah, when you buy the propagation shelf from Spider Farmer, they have
Right.
three different sizes. Each one come with lights that you attach yourself.
Okay.
The only thing that don't come with this setup is the AC Infinity heating mat I got on the last shelf.
Okay.
But yeah, it comes with three sets of lights.
I kind of like that setup.
Yeah, I wish I would have got the next size up, the middle size, but it is what it is.
Because
It does what I needed to do.
I got a gorilla clone tent, and it's not very.
Oh, that's another Mandarin cookies.
Mm. And Bean, he was calling you the color goat.
The what?
The color goat, because
Oh,
you've always got really good colors in there, and I just sit back here thinking, damn.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's the plant or if it's just it's breaking the nutrients down. I don't know. It's always colorful though. It's weird.
It's something how you do it. I mean,
Well, this girl is always purple. This is the one I'm crossing. So this is the lemon splash. The plant that I showed you with all the pollen sacs. This is the one I crossed. So this one's going to be crossed to. So it's going to be this plant crossed to this plant.
Mm.
That's a black cherry lemonade.
Damn. That's going to be good.
Which you will be getting some of.
Well, thank you. I just caught that.
So yeah, she's gonna pollinate this whole tent over here, and then I'll have seeds from her. And then it's funny because Good Quality Cannabis, he's actually gonna send me some pollen. So the pollen he sends me is gonna have different genetics, and I'm gonna pollinate with his pollen plus this pollen. So it's gonna have three different mixes in there.
Oh wow, and he's a pretty good. He knows what he's doing.
Right. I'm taking a risk by having my pollen tent open with everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna get off here. I'll be down in the chat.
Okay. Well, hey, thanks for coming up, Shy.
Yeah,
Really
thanks for having me.
Oh, you know what? And as Shy leaves, Cy is coming up. So thanks for coming
Yeah,
up, Shy.
yeah, no problem. Thanks.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
There he is. Well, hey, Sly.
What's going on, growing old?
Man, I appreciate you coming on.
I guess we're both Jeffs, correct?
Oh, is that your name too?
Yeah, I'm a Jeffrey Allen.
Well, I'm a Jeffrey B.
My parents had a bad sense of humor. I've hated my name since I can always remember, but I honor them, so I don't change it.
Yeah. My parents they they always called me Jeffrey, and whenever they said that, you knew you're in trouble.
Oh yeah, if you got the Jeffrey, you were in trouble,
Yeah,
and I was in trouble a lot.
When he doesn't call me anything other than that, because I'm always in trouble. So
Well, we'll start in the auto tent. This is the Mephisto Strawberry Nugget by Pink Panama. My daughter wanted the Pink Panama, so
right.
I'm growing it for her. It's it'll be 20. It might be 28 days come tomorrow. These new ones. They're 1 day today. I'm calling today day one. They're Fast Bud, Lemon Cherry Auto. They broke soil yesterday, but I don't call it day one until they're straight and opened up and doing their thing.
Yeah, that's what I do. And the last time, did you say those are 10-gallon AC Infinity pots in a 6-gallon auto pot?
Yeah.
10 gallons.
Yeah, they're sleeve. That's a sleeve. What we call back in the old days, sleeving a pot out is what we called it. And you just cut the bottom out and slice it up like pie pieces.
Right.
Fold it open, put it down in the pot, and then put the soil in. And when the time comes to turn the auto pots on, it'll wick everything up. Uses the pot as the wick, so it'll wick up just like any butt chugger.
I mean, I may have said it last time, but that's kind of that's ingenious. I've never done that, but
it's an old trick. I mean,
yeah.
I did it, and everybody's like, "Well, what are you doing? How do you do that?" And I'm like, "Man."
Because what is that, about 13, 14 gallons?
I'm calling it 12. You do
12?
You do the math, and it's right at 12, 11 and a half, 12. The Autopot calls them 6.6 gallons.
Right.
Then that's a 10 gallon. You know, do the math. It's 11 and a half, 12.
Well, and what that does is that, because they always say nothing less than 10 gallons for your living soil. So,
yeah, I don't do living soil. I more call it super soil, organic super soil.
Okay.
I'm not into the no-till living soil. I'm just not going to take that step. That's not really where I want to be, or it's just not my deal. A lot of people, that's where they want to go. It is organic. It's all organic.
Right. Because
I don't. I use Guy Green, Bass,
and
everything.
But you got your build a soil stuff up there so you can do your amendments and stuff.
I do Guy Green. I buy Guy Green by the big bags. And,
right.
I just kind of mix it all and get what I want. And that's how I started when I was a kid in the old days. You You either just did some old school ferts or you went organic.
Right.
Most people went organic, and it was outdoor grows, and everything was highly illegal, and so
Right.
that's what you did, because that's just that's how we learned.
And that's I mean that's the way everybody should grow. I mean, you be you. You know, I find that this works for me, and it may not work for somebody else, but
Well, I can grow with salts. I've done that for years too, or cocoa or hydro. I mean, I was thinking about throwing I got buckets. I've got everything in storage to do a DWC or an R DWC or flood tables. You know, I've got all that stuff. I just don't want to. Honestly, I just don't want to work that damn.
Yeah, because I've thought about the flood tables. I thought about the DWC, RDWC, but that's a little more work. I mean, I went to autopots, so I didn't have to water every day. So
yeah, and that's kind of what the autopots kind of got me to them, and I thought, well, let's give them a go, because I got butt chuggers and grow your own earth boxes and all that stuff too, and I thought, well, let's get some autopots, because I wanted to do autopots years ago, but everybody I knew that did them when they first came out had problems with them.
Right.
Original aqua valves, they either really stopped up real easy or they flooded real easy. Now, if you talk to the autopot people, they deny all that, but that's the way it was on the streets.
I know. I can tell you, because I was the same way. I wanted to go autopots because I'd read so much about them, and I will tell you, I love the way I love what you get when you plant in the autopots. But I think there were some growing pains, and I've learned some things with these, because you use the air domes, do you? Do you not?
Well, I've got them in those 2XLs. I've got the plates and the domes, but I haven't turned them on yet. I've actually never used them.
Because I use those at the beginning, and you got to have that air pressure dialed in, because what will happen is it'll leak, because if the air pressure's not dialed in. And I can tell you that before I figured it out, I leaked 600 liters of water inside of that greenhouse in one day. 600 liters. And then I figured out, it's the air keeping those aqua valves open, or whichever, and allowing that water just to flow in. So that's a thought.
Well, yeah, I come from I'm an old pump guy, cooling tower. I was a manufacturer's rep, and I'm and all that stuff in the pump, chiller, boiler, control industry, building management, HVAC, processing industry. So none of that worries me at all. I don't know. Going to give the autopots a go. I mean, I can control environment. I can do things that a lot of people don't want to do, and I can automate stuff at levels out of the cannabis industry. But I just want things simplified and easy now.
Right.
The last few years of my career before I retire, about the last 5, you know how it goes.
Right.
Last 5 years before you retire, it's the worst 5 years of your working career. And so that got me back more going towards the organics and simplification, just to keep my grows going. Keep a plant in a tent, because it was just, I was working so hard and I didn't have the time I wanted to spend. And I thought when I got into retirement, I'd go back into my high-end growing. And I've got another room on the other side of this door, nice room, that I was going to turn into a grow room and
Right.
get everything going and blah, blah, blah. And I got retired and I said, to hell with that. I'm going to do a few small tents and enjoy the grow. So,
You know, I thought the same thing. You know, closer to retirement, it was like, man, when will that day get here? And then once you get to it, you get all like, hey, I'm going to do these things. And then you're like, wait a minute. I retired so I could relax a little bit. And I can tell you, I've spent a couple of days out in the greenhouse laying on my my yoga mat, not doing exercises, but leaning up and trimming from underneath to try and do all that. So, and it's hard to get up and down. So,
well, see, I started growing outdoors. When I started growing, that's all you could do is grow outdoors.
right.
And you'd think I'd want an outdoor grow, and honestly, I don't want a damn thing to do with it. I don't want any greenhouses. I don't want anything outside.
It's
I started a couple of autos for this year, and I thought, well, I'll put them outside and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden we had the wettest spring in recorded history.
there you go.
And, 180% above average rainfall for May. Right when I'd have been in the, I pulled those plants and threw them in the can so fast, not even messing with it. But this right here is greenhouse seeds. It's a velvet moon. It's coming along. So it's setting its little yellow button buds right now. So it's happy, doing good. It's in an XL auto pot.
Is that the 13 gallon?
Yeah, it's 13 gallon. Pot's all loaded. All I do is put water in the reservoir. I don't even put anything. I was doing a little silicone in the reservoir. Now I just throw it in with a quart of water every once in a while on the plant and forget about it. And then right here we've got the slurricane. It's in the Tray to Grow planter.
Yeah. And I can tell you, I know Levels was proud of you, last week, because I know when you came on our show the first time, you were going to trim that down that evening, and then that next day on Levels show, it was all trimmed out. I mean, that must have been a lot of work.
Oh, both of them are a lot of work. For these plants have got so thick, and part of it's my doing because I just let them veg way too long. Had a death in the family. A bunch of
sorry to hear that.
Going on. Yeah, my wife lost her father. He was a great man. I really thought the world of him, and it just everything just kind of got out of control. What happened? I would have soon flowered this plant, had everything managed, and flowered it down here. They're just. Right. But when you lose essentially 3-4 weeks to other stuff going on, this is what you get. But that's why I have gorilla tents. That's why I always want tall tents. I do not understand why anybody buys a 6-foot tent. Right. I wouldn't even bother growing in it. I wouldn't grow.
Because it's like the way you got that set up. I had a gorilla tent, but I had my exhaust inside, and I had wore out last year. But if I had it to do all over again, and I was setting up the tents I got now or that tent, I'd do the same thing. Put that on the top because, my lights only go up so far anyway. So that's I'll chalk that up as another rookie mistake for myself.
Well, I can understand not having height, having low ceilings or whatever, but actually, I'm an inch short of doing the 2-foot extension. And I could take this ceiling out. That's actually a false ceiling. There's another 3 inches.
wow.
I could drop that ceiling down and redo the ceiling, and then I'd have the clearance, overall clearance needed to do the 2-foot extension. But this is enough. This is good enough. Gives me the breathing room and the headroom I want. If I had it to do over again, I'm probably not gonna. I wouldn't do tents again. I'd just build enclosures.
See, I would love to do stuff like that. Like, is it umbrella trellis? He's got that big room, and I mean, I'd love to do something like that, but I'm just gonna stick to greenhouse and the tents because I'm old. And
on the other side of that door, there's a door there. On the other side of that door is essentially what was a back porch on this house that has just a small corner of it's the laundry room, and then the rest of it is a bedroom. And I really was just going to gut it and just turn it into a grow room. But I thought, I don't want to work that hard anymore.
Right. And see, that's where I turned around too. I do have a question about your tray to grow.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm going to use 2 tray to grows in a 4x4 tent. And I thought about setting it up just like what you've got there. Plant the plant towards one end. Now, I thought about bending it over and scrogging it up, both of them. Now, if I just stood them up like that, would you recommend standing one up at one end and one up at the other end?
Well, I actually originally planted this, and this is the first grow in the tray to grow. I had 2 plants in it.
Oh, okay.
And what happened is several years ago, I bought a bunch of perlite from a nursery that was going out of business. And I probably bought 600 pounds, 600 pounds of perlite literally for nothing.
Wow.
Just haul it off. And I've used it over the years, but it wasn't the best perlite, and it finally bit me in the ass on the tray to grow and on the XXL. And what happened is it just broke down in the bottom of the pot.
Right.
And when it broke down, the bottom of the pots went to sewage. And I almost lost the plants. As a matter of fact, I did lose one. Damn. There was a plant there. And I lost the left plant. I could have saved it, but it was the smaller of the 2.
Right.
So I ended up having to dig down in the bottom of this planter and in the bottom of that XXL and pull all that out. The plants were already a month old, and pull all that accurate crap out of there, and then put pumice back in and lava rock, and I had cover crop going, folded it all in. So that was part of what set me behind on these.
Right. That's a lot of work.
Well, yeah, and most people would have thrown the towel in and considered it a dead grow. I mean, I was in there in the roots. I was in there working it hard, and photos, so I was able to save it, and they're going to be good plants. It's going to take them forever, and they're going to be tall and out of control to a degree.
Yeah, but when you look underneath that net, I mean that's beautiful down in there.
Well, this one I've just thrown a lot of the trimmings in there, rolled them in. This planter is just in a constant state of compost. And I do a lot of DE. I put DE in my soil, and right. I don't think the worms like it. So like I said, there's no worms. I don't call these living soil grows. I call
Right.
them organic super soils. And so that's just where I'm at.
Damn, that looks good, brother.
It need to get its ass in gear and get on with the show. We get it to it'll get to going. But I
It
was
looks beautiful.
so anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here and let somebody else up. You have a
Hey,
great day.
I appreciate you coming on, Si. I mean, it means a lot to us over here. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it.
I'm just an old redneck okie arky grower.
That's all I am. Just moved to Arizona.
I wouldn't mind. Hell, I wish we could move to Arizona. I keep telling my wife, "Get the hell out of here!
It's
Get out of backwards Oklahoma."
it's not bad here.
No, I had a family that lived in the Phoenix metro for a long time. I mean, other than the summers, that
right.
was heaven.
And then up here in Flagstaff, it's cool.
Yeah, Flag's
It
nice.
gets warm, but it does snow quite a bit.
Yeah, Flag is nice. Always enjoy time spent in Flagstaff. But let me bounce out, and y'all have a great day.
Hey, thanks, Si. We'll see you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Lucid, my brother, you're up.
What up?
Sorry it took a while.
No, you're fine. I'm at about week 8 now on the Blue Mystic.
That does look nice. Hey, and Lucid, could you turn your phone sideways, maybe? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that looks better.
Full screen. Thanks, brother.
Yep.
Man.
Everything's starting to change colors now, and
oh yeah. And how long is this your first year growing? Also.
Yep.
Damn.
So yeah, this plant's probably going to come down in a week or two. I just found that there was aphids on it, so that's kind of annoying.
Oh wow.
Well, it lived outside, and then I moved it inside and put it right into flower.
Right.
So there's some bugs on it, but I don't think they're affecting it very much.
Yeah, I mean that's just if you move something from outside in.
What was that?
I guess that's a risk you either take willingly or. Well, hey, thanks, man.
I'm gonna get some poster board. So that when I move, I can bring on my sticker collection with me. But I want to run outside real quick and show you the outside plants.
Okay.
All right, give me 1 second.
Yep. So yeah, likely Lucid. Check him out. I want to bring up something else. Canna Claus, aren't you real close to 500? Are you like 496 or something? Everybody check out Canna Claus because I think he's pretty close to 500. If he could get a few more, we could get him to 500. That'd be great. Let me mark off some of my stuff. Here he comes. While we're waiting again, Anthony Luster, he just posted a new video, and I don't know if he's getting back in the full swing of things, but if you could go out there and check that video out and sub up. I mean, he's a huge supporter of this community, and he hadn't even been putting up any kind of plant. So let's give him something. Give him some more subs. And you're
It
back.
looks like everything's falling over. It's been raining a lot the last few days.
Yeah, it rains here a little bit.
And this is that Soulfire Seeds Weekend at Gary's right here. It's starting to turn
right.
purple.
Well, that'll be nice.
I wish I would have trellised this or scrog netted it or something because it's kind of getting out of control.
Yeah. That's every year. Well, last year and this year out there in that greenhouse, I've always thought about let's trellis it up, but I get going and I never finish.
And then here's the greenhouse.
Oh yeah.
My gripper system plugged up, so I'm gonna try to fix that today.
Yeah, I've got some water issues myself that I got to work on, and it must just be that time of year.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Yeah, this plant's definitely doing the best being in the greenhouse, but I wish I had 3 greenhouses to put all these plants in. What the hell?
How long did it take you to put that greenhouse together? Not very long, right?
Maybe like 4 hours, 5 hours.
Yeah, and I mean, those of you out there that are, because what is that, about $80, $100?
Yeah, I think it was like $80. Do you
Yeah,
have
I mean, look at what it grows. I mean, that's an option for some people.
Yeah, it's dirt cheap. You just got to get a bunch of cinder blocks to
Yeah.
weigh it down. What are these bugs? Does anyone know?
Oh man, I got no idea. If anybody can see what that bug is, I'd probably kill it.
I've been finding a lot of them on my plants just this time of the year. I don't know what the hell they are. If they're helping me or hurting me.
I might Google it.
What part of the country is he in?
What part of the country are you in?
I'm in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh, so maybe Minnesota people might know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'll take
Maybe
a.
Minnesota, and I see Minnesota just opened up dispensaries, right?
Yeah, I'm actually working on some right now.
Oh, there you go.
I believe this plant is not meant to be outside in my climate, so it's probably gonna need to come down soon. I guess it's more intended for California, Oregon, sunny skies.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it keeps on. Anytime it rains at all for any moisture, it flops over, and I keep trying to
Oh.
it. But this is a blue mystic by Royal Queen Seeds. The same plant that I have inside is this plant. But
Oh, those are looking nice.
Yeah, that is pretty much it for today. Cutting down probably the indoor grow here soon, and then
John Doe, he was saying if you zoom in
On that bug.
on that bug, maybe because it looks like a beetle of some sort.
I don't know. It's a weird looking bug. It's like a beetle with like orange.
Oh, it's an elongated. It's kind of like a beetle / earwig kind of thing. Kind of long body, right?
Yeah, here, let me see if I can find another one.
Probably can't.
Oh, here we go. I don't know if I can zoom in on this Streaming Lab app. I don't know. This is about as good as I can get.
It almost looks like it's in between to me. You know,
it's soft.
It looks like it's going to become something almost. But yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
There's a bunch of them all over here, and they're like munching on the flower. It looks like
Oh yeah, I'd be killing those. Oh, Niplash says Devil's Coach Horse Beetle.
Are they bad?
If
I think eating
Niplash, is it bad? I think if it's eating your buds, I think it's bad.
Yeah, there's a bunch of babies on here. I'm getting some Captain Jack's that bug grew today, so I'll hose everything down here with a good spray. And well, there's not much I can do.
I'd be careful with.
Who's saying it's beneficial?
Oh, Slobby says if it's a lady beetle larva, then it's beneficial. I might look it up on the internet. But if it's good, you want to keep it. If it's bad, I'd probably still be.
Oh yeah, it's a lady beetle larva. All right, thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, and there it is. Well, thank you very much.
We all
that's
learned
good.
today, I guess. All right. Well, yeah, that's pretty much about it for today.
Well, hey, thanks for stepping up. I'm going to bring up Holiday.
Sounds good. Take it easy, guys. Have a good weekend.
Hey, thanks for showing, and we'll see you on back on the chat.
Yep. See you there. Bye.
What's up, brother?
Not much. How we doing?
And we're hanging out. We're trying to figure out little nymphs and beetle larvae and stuff.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Hold on, I gotta clean my camera.
Well, that's okay. So what do you got for us today? I see those big sunflowers back there.
Oh yeah, I got one left. Here, let me switch the camera. It's just easier. Yeah, got one left.
Oh.
The bottoms are holding up my plants. It's funny. I got the stalks.
Wow.
It's because of all the sunflowers. They were growing sideways. I haven't done the back one yet, but I got this one.
Oh yeah, you got to do something to hold them up.
Yeah, I propped that one up, and I got to do that one. And then the little baby one, same kind. Didn't want to grow, but she's doing good. Last time you seen it, it was 6 inches.
Yeah, that's pretty. And Michael's saying you're killing it.
Yeah, this is mimosas.
A lot of people like those mimosas.
Yeah, these are just regular mimosas, and then that is CBD, Royal Medic. But she got start. I put a bunch of cantaloupe right here, and when we took them out because of the mildew gets to them this time season, it came on the CBD because this is for my mom, help her,
right.
and I had to hit it with some neem oil, but she's doing good now.
She's looking nice.
Yep, very, very beautiful. I just gotta just keep on it, make sure she ain't. And then I got my someone gave me some clones. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they're just doing their own thing over here.
Those.
Yeah. Yeah, these are clones. They're not too bad.
Oh yeah. Well, they're probably loving it because is that like next to a creek?
Yeah, it's like a swamp.
Yeah. So they're probably loving it, man.
Yeah, but they still freaking suck up water like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I bet.
And the stream that runs along here, that's why I got that little thing right there, gets pretty flowing, and they still kicking it. Now we'll go to the autos. And my other regulars. These are my top ones, but I put them close together so they don't get as big. But
got a lot of space there to grow.
oh yeah, I just New York, so I can only have so much right now. But I just got into Canavision, so I'll be doing their courses to get my license.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. So I'm getting into that. I start October 13th, and I'll end around April. But here's Parian. They were supposed to be taken down last week, but they're solid, man. They don't move. They're wrong way.
So are you going to take those down
Yeah, I'm taking them down today. I gotta
Today?
make. I'll get. I gotta deflower the ones in the shed right now. I only
Oh,
got
okay.
so much room. I can only do 5 plants in there because it's a small
Right.
area.
I can only do
But
one at a time.
done.
'Cause I'm
And then I planted these. These are photos. They're not autos. And I planted all these at the same time as those.
ah,
And that's why they're like that. But this is triple G, but it might get done by the time it might
hopefully.
it might there. Yeah, and that's honey cream. And that was planted at the same time as that one, and that one's tiny, and it's pretty much done too.
Well, sleeps with sativa. He's from New York, and he says you can just make bubble hash out of that or concentrates once the
Right,
snow hits.
right. And then this one's another triple G, which is these two over here.
Oh, those are stacking up really nice. Looks like.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I got my cotton candy. These ones are so purple on the
Oh
inside. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to. You're backwards.
yeah. Sometimes it's hard with the phone, but I know if they look darker because I got some out there. You can't really tell with the phone, but when I just stare at it, I know it's going to be purple eventually.
Oh, wrong way. There.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that stuff looks nice.
Yep, she's definitely good. And then this is my special queen one. And they're still soft.
But they'll
But
couple more
trying to
weeks.
find.
So do you think a couple more weeks?
Yeah, I'm gonna these. I don't know. I'm starting to get bud rot on my cotton candy, so I feel
Better do it.
this one's done. It's solid as a rock. Nothing really fucking moves. So I'm pretty sure that one's done. This one's still soft, so I'm gonna let this one go. But they're the same plant, and
Right.
same with these are hard as a rock, and I'm pretty sure that they're done. So I'm gonna get rid of those two and that one, and let these 5 go. There's the little tiny one. Remember that? It was only 2 leaves.
Right.
It's a too. I don't let anything go to waste.
Got to keep them going.
Right. And yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of those ones, keep this one because it's still got potential, and those, and these will go, and I'll let those go as long as they can. But I was testing with these, like doing different methods of see how doing different methods of pinching and like
Oh,
trying to
right.
those. I did it with that one, and leaving only 2 leaves on each of them doesn't really make it grow. So
Right.
that nah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You just you do a little experimentation, and you
Yeah.
figure out what's really working, and then you can continue that on
And
your
then
next.
I'm letting the big leaves grow and cutting down back on the little ones, and it's actually doing pretty good.
Oh, it looks nice. It looks really,
Yeah.
really, really nice.
I figured they weren't gonna do much, so I was gonna just experiment and see how they grow.
Oh
Different
no!
ways.
Well, hey, what else you got, brother? I got one guy in the queue. Sleeps with sativa.
And then I got 4 in the shed, 2 Northern Lights that are chopped down, and then my Orion and Titan 1 F1. This is the Titan F1, and this is 8 days dry, and it's ready. That one's ready. And then that's the Orion.
Yeah,
But,
see here.
and then the Northern Lights. And then the really big Northern Lights. That's an auto. It just really stretched, so it ain't really tight
Yeah.
bud. They're loose.
I've grown Northern Lights. I like Northern Lights.
Yeah, they don't. They're more stretchy. I noticed. Every year I've grown them for 3 years, and they do the same thing. They don't solid up like the other ones outside.
Yeah, because I had no problems with mine getting rock hard.
Right.
But yeah. But hey, appreciate you coming on. And it's handyman and gardener, everything man, right?
Yeah. Handyman and gardener / everything man.
You need to check him out.
Yeah,
Check
you
out
saw
man.
us right back, and I like every video I see. So,
Check him out.
and I
Check
love
him
it.
out.
Hopefully, going to school and coming back, I learn a hell of a lot more.
Well, good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, we'll see you next week.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna bring up Snakes. Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, brother? Sorry.
No, that's okay. You're always too polite. Thank you.
Wow.
Some tops. There's some progress on these girls.
Wow.
It was 39 degrees Fahrenheit last night, guys. Or no, I'm sorry, 33. Yeah, we were right.
Man.
Frost on the windshield.
No, like a heater or anything?
Nah, it's too dry, Jeff. It's too dry.
Oh, yeah.
We'll start a forest fire. I can't mess around.
Yeah, that's true.
But they're fine. That's going to be the coldest it's going to be for the next 10 days, they say. So I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, out in the greenhouse, sometimes it'll get down to like 38, 39.
Right.
That's when I start worrying. Of course, in the greenhouse, then I'll put a couple of electric heaters out there. But
yeah, that's the benefit. That's one of the benefits of
but it's
the
been
greenhouse.
in the 40s.
I wanted to build one right here. My wife said, "No, you're not. You're getting we're building a garage, and you can have an indoor room." I said, "Okay, that's good. Thank you."
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Yeah, it's all good though. I'm real happy with this crop. It's been perfect weather in New York. We don't, we've normally had our first frost by now or sometime within the next week, but we've had very, very good weather. And these girls, they're right in the go mode right now. Every time you come out here, it's that time, where they just are blowing up,
right?
And it's happening quick. So I'm trying to give a few days between updates, so get more of a wow factor rather than just seeing, oh, there's sleeps in this plant.
Right. I mean, that's the hard thing. Once you get to a certain spot, a certain point, it's like, okay, here we are in flower.
Here it is again. What do you think?
We are in flower. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to, but you remind me of like a band conductor because you're standing up on top of that ladder, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
10 foot here. I'll mellow out a little bit. I shake naturally. I haven't drank in 21 years, so I used to be a bottle of whiskey and a 30-pack guy a day. So no more of that. Been 21 years.
Right. Oh,
just the sweet cannabis. It's all right. It's kind of like going off a cliff in a car. You're either going to jump out or you're going to go over. So I appreciate the kind words, but
oh no, I'm with you because it's been 5 years for me. So.
Oh, good, Jeff. That's awesome to hear.
Well, and it had been 15 years previous. So,
well, yeah, it's a slippery slope.
You
can fool yourself. Real easy to fool yourself. I fell off after 4.5 years. The first time.
Because you're like, I got a handle.
I beat it once, I could beat it again. And then it takes like forever to quit again.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, look at this 88. This thing is chunking up. It's kind of hard to see. If I was inside the cage, I'd be there. That's a little bit better. These nugs are getting real fat. This plant is so stout. I'll try to back up a little bit.
Is she getting shiny too?
Yeah, she is. Yeah, good call, Wendy.
You kind of see that with the because your buds and stuff are kind of glowing there. So
Thank you. You know what, Jeff? This plant was so amazing. When I transplanted the girls from 25-gallon pots into these 100-gallon cloth pots, this plant right here, she was the I don't know, the science test, because I realized I'm going to have to cut the pots on these ones. When I transplanted this, I about broke my back. But the roots on it, getting to the story, the roots were finger-sized roots on this ADHE. I've never seen anything like it. They look like tree roots.
Was that the video that you were lugging it up the hill?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That was a
I
good
ranked
one.
that one right after the mole.
right near the mole. If anybody hasn't seen that flying mole, you want a good laugh, tune in. It's only a 1-minute thing. My dog flicks a mole at me, and you can see the lightning speed of the near 60-year-old chubby guy.
Oh yeah, he's fast.
He's quick.
Don't let him fool you.
Still got it.
But I'm sorry. Yeah, but
I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, well, when you got a mole flying at your face, you can be surprised how quick you can be. All right, I'm going to back up because I want to show you. I just set up the 3x3. I've been going since 7 o'clock in the morning, trying to get my flowers in the 5x5. Come on, girl, let's go inside. Come on. I'll boogie in there. I got the 3x3 set up, and I put some seedlings in there, and I still have the Barry Payton. That didn't quite catch up.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be in there in 2 seconds. Here's something. I was cleaning my my fans. That's a 10. You guys ever get yourself one of these, man? You can blow the house down.
Huge.
It's a monster.
Yeah,
on 5, it'll blow your. If I had hair, it would blow it back. All right, hang on one second.
Nah, I don't have any hair either.
I'm not. Yeah, hey, it's a sign of intelligence. Hang on. Here we go. I got to set this 3x. This took a little negotiating. My wife loves to smoke, but she doesn't like the house looking too crazy, like tents everywhere.
Right.
So I said, I think this would be the best spot. All right, that's the Barry Payton right there. I pinned her, thinned and pinned yesterday. I took all the had some huge family the size of my hand, all the way up and down the plant. I took it and then I said, she's not going to be able to go in the flower quite yet. So the 3x3, and there's the Lime 1 times Hindu from Mean Gene from Freeborn Selections. I really respect that breeder, and I've been wanting to grow something for a while. And here on the channel, we're doing 2 in cocoa, or 3 in cocoa, and 2 in Happy Frog. Okay. It's a side-by-side thing. A little something fun. There's my man Steech holding shit down in the 3x3.
I love that.
Little humidifier. I put the there's not too much room in here. I got the Spider Farmer 300. It's on like 50% right now. That's got a timer and everything, and a sun up and sun down setting.
Sun up and sun down? Yeah, because I'm going to try
sun
that.
Up, sun down. Yeah, you can go up to a half hour, I believe. So it comes on. When this was in the room, they come on nice and gentle. Now I got the HLG. So this is the 3x3. We're off to a great start with those Freeborn Selections. Lime 1 times Hindu. And these are feminized, no messing around. We can grow them right out.
Hey, yeah, I do have a question about your humidifier.
Yeah, that's my humidifier.
The AC Infinity, because I got some of those that I'm going to run in my tent. Now, is it better to run it without the hose? Because I know that corrugated hose.
Yeah.
Water.
I like it. If I can run it like this, just keep it up on a riser, because it can get wet underneath it, and then it'll conk out until it dries up, and then it'll fire right back up. It's a great machine. It's sealed, but I mean, if it's sitting in a puddle for a day or two, because of moisture, you'll have some problems. So those risers come in handy. You put it up on one of those, and I got it hooked up to this thing right here. This is great. No zip ties, it's magnetic.
No zip ties, just
and you can control it through the iPad or the phone. It's nice. It's a nice little setup, and with the timer on here, I hardly have to run any wires. It's nice and neat, and Mrs. Sleeps will be happy for that.
Oh heck yeah, because Yeah, I got all sorts of crap running through my tent. I'm going to have to refigure.
When you can make it neat, it's nice. All right, let me check out the 5x5 because we're flipping to flowers
Okay.
night. 2 nights. Giants, baby. I don't really pay attention to football anymore. All right, here's my setup.
There you have it.
All right, here's the Georgia pies. They're going tonight because these things get big. This is an S1.
Oh, man.
Raw genetics. Let me get in on the light. You can see it much better. I'm sitting out in the room like a goon. Come on, man. All right, there we go. Georgia pie. Still got the LST clips on her. And you see the bend where it bends.
Yeah, a lot of times mine are still there when I harvest. I'm like, oh, should have pulled that off a while back.
Yeah, they're fine. They won't hurt anything. And I'm not going to put a trellis up. It's just going to be these two. And we are running the HLG 600 R spec. I was talking to Cy. He's a big fan of those. He was just on. He loves HLG. He's like, come on, man. I told him the one burned out. He's like, you should have called him back, brother, and had him see if he got a refund. But I got 6 years out of that light, and I didn't put up something like that.
Right. I had
blowing on the
what is it, the 650. I had one of those, and it ran for 5.5 years.
That's quality.
And it just started like blinking with just a couple of the lights.
Yeah.
So my sister was running little cheap lights, so I gave her that light, and I got another light. But no, HLG. I mean, that is a great light.
They are fantastic. They really are. I got a little starter light. It's a 60. I mean, I've had it forever. It sits in a closet. I take it out when I'm going to bust some seeds and pop it there, and it does a great job every time. Yeah. Plants explode. I love it. Yeah, so this baby, and we're not going to do anything else. We're just flipping the flower tonight. I got it nice. Here's a nice trick. You got one of these power strips that doesn't have a light in it. This is an old one. Zip tie it up in there, and then you don't have to run every cord out of your tent. You can just plug it in,
Yep, I got one of those in my 3x3. Well, I got them in this other one, but exactly like that, zip tied to the pole. Yeah,
and it's nice because, like I said, it just makes it look cleaner. And there's one other. That one makes a lot of noise. This AC Infinity 6, oscillating fan. So I just leave it as the blower on the driver up high.
Oh, okay.
Click, 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 drive you nuts. Oh, but this one's not making any noise, so I have her down low. I'm obviously going to have to get something like by week 2 or 3. I just ordered a Spider Farmer dehumidifier. I'm completely pumped, Jeff.
Oh, yeah?
I used to have a big one up here, and I'd hook it up, and I'd put it like on a table over here, and that's my little bath there. And I'd run the tube into the bathroom, but the thing, it sounded like a train going by.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't sleeping at night. I'd come out to the living room. I'd fall asleep on the rocker for a month or 2 at a time, So I'm like, I said to my wife, I was like, look, we can leave the big one downstairs. I had my case all pleated up. She goes, just order it. Just order it. I know you know. So I'm psyched. That thing is small, but it does a good job. It pumps up the temperature a little bit. That's what dehumidifiers do. And I can keep a window open over here.
Oh, right.
Crack. So the other 2 are sealed up with that Panda paper. But I have access to that, which is great. You don't get depression or anything, I hate coming into the room and never being able to see out the window. So we just got some of these sun blocking curtains. And I pinned one up there. I'll pin one up over my door here. Yeah. My bedroom door on the outside. Just so, no light. Just an extra added safety. I'm so paranoid about light leaks. I see some of these dudes like the dude. Who was the guy who was brushing the one arm? Covert. He was brushing one arm of his plant. I'm like, oh my God. I just have bad luck with stuff like that. And then I see other more experienced growers or more experienced breeders maybe who do it and don't have a problem. It doesn't seed out their grow. And
right.
Must be nice not to be paranoid.
Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. What is the best way? Do I just stick, a male in a 3x3 tent in the other room with
Watch Rasta
maybe
Jeff.
3 females, or do I just
Yeah.
stick the male itself, collect the pollen, and now I'm painting stuff, but I'd still want to drag something somewhere else to paint it.
Yeah, I'd like to have it in the basement. You know, I've done a small experiments in the basement in a 2x2, way in a corner, kind of shielded off, because that stuff can really travel. But if it makes it up through the basement into my grow tent in my bedroom, then that's a miracle. You know, unless I track it in there. But I'm real careful if I go in there when the pollen's flying. You got to strip down, and you know.
Exactly. That was another thing I was thinking is I have to remember once I'm messing around with that. Now
Yeah.
I can climb around in these tents.
Leave a towel down there, Jeff. You know,
all over.
Leave a towel in the basement or wherever you are, just wherever it is, and then you can bust out and then get in the shower real quick, and then you never have to worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Me and 1,000 other paranoid growers.
Yeah.
And there's probably 10,000 guys going, Jesus, I can't believe this guy's paranoid.
No, exactly. They're probably saying that's not a big problem. But
yeah.
I'm with you. I've never done it. So and I'm gonna do it for YouTube. So I don't want to look like a fool totally.
Right. Hey,
I'd like to at least.
It sucks when you get it wrong. You try to do your homework, you know, and not get it wrong because you're going to put it out there for people. But this plant, so many variables, you know. I don't know. I've at least 2 or 3 times I said, that's it, growers. I'm not going to defoliate anymore. And, you know, next week I'm like, sorry, guys, I had to defoliate. Or just with those big plants, I go, look, I'm going to leave this one all natural. And then I go out 5 days later and there's bugs on my plant. I'm like, I'm not letting it go to
exactly.
toast, you know, for the experiment. So I had to clean it up and apologize, you know.
Yeah.
But honestly, we don't know so much about this plant. We pretend we know a lot, but we're just starting to learn.
Oh no, exactly. And
we can follow patterns.
And that's what it's all about is I do this, and if this works, then I'm going to continue to do that. If it doesn't work, then I'll just move on to the next thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And the next thing, it's experiment, and I'm taking notes this time. This is another thing. There's only 2 plants in this bed. I just wanted to give you a shot of that driver. This is that HLG. Kind of simple.
Yeah.
4
and I've got
50s. Sorry.
I've got this same light only 300 watts because I had the 650 that I gave to my sister, and I've got one like that. It's a 300 watt that I run in my 3x3.
Is it one of the newer ones or one of the older
ones?
Oh
no, I've had it for a while. I don't even know if it could be ordered.
They don't make them anymore. They don't sell them on Amazon or I don't see them anywhere. You can get them used, but they cut that out. I think that light was like a Maytag washer. You know, it was too good. They never were going to make any money.
Right. I mean, so it still works. And I even have one because that's a red spectrum. I've got the same thing, only the veg also, but I'll probably use that when I'm cloning some stuff in a back room.
Yeah.
I'm piling them all up and saying, okay, which one's the best? Which one?
This thing, I heard somebody else say it on another grow show. They go, my plants love it with the 600 turned up halfway in veg. Once they're established, about 6 weeks or so, it's something about the spectrum. I think you get a lot of white with this until you crank it up past halfway, and then the reds start appearing, and it's a real good red spectrum.
And,
I don't know, man.
That's a touch thing because that's what I used to do. Is you first stick them out there, you turn it way down so that they don't get all burnt, and then you just pay attention and you just kind of up it.
Exactly. It's
not all of a sudden. Oh, now I've got it too low, so now I'm stretching all the way up to the top.
Yeah, I've done that with autoflowers. I made that mistake with autoflowers. I had that big monster Mars. That's the thing. I have a really good light, a Mars Hydro like 8000, and it's the good Samsung diodes, and it fills this 10 out wall to wall. And I know there's a lot of growers out there who would say, "Hey, man, you got to get that baby put up in there." You know, don't ignore that tachometer or that hydrometer. This thing's old and busted. I think I stepped on it. It was on the floor. We're not that
like that in my tent
because it says we're 51 here. I think, and I'm thinking that's more like it because if we're at 20, that plants would be showing it. So well, I'm going to take this thing down before we leak some mercury all over the place. That'd be no good. All right, we got some Canico. Oh, plug this stuff really quick. Have you ever used this stuff? It's fantastic. Canico.
I got some, but it was a different. I think it was Mycos or something. I bought a big brick of it or something like that.
Well, what makes Canna really good is it's fresh water, Coco. There's no salt.
Oh.
So when this stuff comes, you don't have to flush it. All you have to do is I pH my water to 6.596. 1 gallon in this bag. It comes 2 gallons, or it comes with 2 bags per package. And you can see the 1-2 bricks, and they got little holes in them right there.
Well, see, and that's nice. I might have to go with that because you got the little spot where you could break that in half. Whereas the brick I got, you got to take a chainsaw to that thing practically.
You do, and you got to flush it, and they're really high in salt, and then it takes a little while for it to adjust. I would never use anything but Canna. I'd use some stuff if it was in the bag already. There's some good products out there like Mother's Earth or something like that. But I use this because it's so inexpensive compared to the already bagged stuff. And one of these will make you, I don't know, 2/3 of a bag of like Happy Frog or something compared to like a 5, whatever those are. So I get a really good yield out of this. And let the water do the work. That's one thing. pH your water, pour it on there, leave it for an hour, then come back, bust it up a little bit, leave it alone, and then come back, and it breaks up much easier. If you can OCD like I do a lot of times and just stare out in space and break up.
Wendy says I never OCD about anything.
Yeah. So we're happy. These are going in the flower tonight. We got to get the timer, make sure it's right. I'll be sleeping in here. I've ordered that dehumidifier, that small thing. I'm reading really good stuff, and I'm reading a couple people complain, but there's always a couple people who find it.
There's always somebody going to find something that they don't like.
Yeah, but I'm saying like 80-20 positive.
And usually it's nothing big. It's just some.
Right.
I don't like it. I could only get black.
Right. And
so here's a one
like a year ago,
you can only get a black. Couldn't get pink or purple or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care what color it is.
Yeah,
man, does it dehydrate? Does it keep it at 50 or a little bit lower during flower and not keep me awake all night? Then hallelujah.
I set it and forget it.
Yeah, and they made an improvement on the 2025. I did my homework last night, geeking out on the iPhone, being all sneaky, and working my case on how I'm going to propose this to the wife. I know we got to buckle down. Winter's coming. We're tightening the belt. But if we got this. So I worked my case. But the thing that sold me was it comes with a drain hose. The other ones, they're small. They're 30, whatever they are, liter or something. But they hold a small amount of water. And I don't want to constantly be emptying it. So you can raise this up. And it comes with a small hose. And you can put a 5-gallon bucket or something under it. Not worry about it.
And that's the happy medium. You don't want huge, but you don't want it so small that I'm filling it up every day.
Right. I can put the self-pumping one in here, but you won't sleep. The thing goes off, and I can't put it inside the tent, or it'd be 90 in there. So I have to put it in the small bedroom, close the door, because I'm not dehumidifying the whole house. And then that thing is just going off like the Blues Brothers when they try to sleep out there. And how often does the train go by? So often you won't even notice. It just rocks the house. And I come out and I don't sleep for a week. So I'm pumped. If the product is good, and I think it is going to be, I'm definitely going to put out a little thing. And I've been shouting Spider Farmer out. I don't know if there's any sponsors out there, but what do I got to do? I pumped up that little light. I'm a real believer. They're catching up. I'm impressed. Let's just say that.
I just want to bring up while I'm thinking of it. Everybody out there, if you haven't seen Sleeps with Stevens that tea video, you need to go to his channel. You need to check out that making that tea video. I mean, one, I don't think you spoke in that whole thing, did you?
Nope. That was just a musical. It was good.
I mean,
I just kind of
it's
music to it.
it's cool, and the cool thing about it I liked was because you had talked about the aloe vera last week, and I got to see
Yes.
it in action there. I mean, I never thought about the aloe vera going in there.
Oh, it's
And-
such a great plant. It does so many things.
And then you add that with all the other teas that were made. I mean, there's a lot of choices there.
Teas are
I
amazing,
appreciate
Jeff.
them to use that for the because it's all educational value stuff.
Anything we can do to reach out to the community and show them some cool stuff, I'm always in 100%. Speaking of teas, I've got myself a little mung bean tea going right here.
Mung bean.
I've got some corn on the way and some barley. I'm not going to use alfalfa. Guys, if you make sprouted teas and you're going to use alfalfa, make them at half the strength that you do with corn or anything else. It is hot and it can burn your plants even in veg.
Oh, man.
It could be tough to come back from. So I stay right away from alfalfa. This is the mung beans. You keep them covered. This is the second day. I use a quarter cup for 2.5 gallons. Now this is only a half gallon, but it's still in its working process. We're trying to make these seeds sprout. And then so the first day was yesterday. I filled this baby up. And then today, same time, I drained it, dumped all the water out of it, made sure that I didn't lose the seeds. There's a little hole there. You still got to keep it finger open. But you do this for about 3 days. Drain it, fill it back up, cover it up with the towel, keep it on, make sure it's black right out. And then by the third day or so, you should start seeing some sprouts. And then you dump those sprouts into a hash bag, squeeze them babies out, into some ice water about 2/3 of the way of the blender, kind of like we did that aloe video. So fill your blender up 2/3 of the way and squeeze them seeds with your hash bag, something strong that's not going to rip, and get all the juice from them, all the enzyme out of those mung beans, and then put it on your plants and veg and watch what happens. Just try it as an experiment. Give it a shot. It's simple. Most people have these mason jars. I got grow bags now, so I've got many
of mason jars. Yeah.
So they're easy to come by too. So it's a real easy thing to do, and it's a great experiment. And if you're tired of buying bottles and throwing plastic into the container and then saying, "Oh, it's almost time to get another one," even if they last a long time, sometimes they get salty and nasty and stuff. Try a different approach. You'll be amazed what barley, corn, and mung, almost anything, almost any kind of seed. But I do warn growers about alfalfa. Hot. I stay away from it. So I just thought that was something cool.
That's good information.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
And then that's what that's what these things are all about. It's
a lot of fun. When you're interested in something, it's a lot of fun to learn.
It is.
When you're not interested in something, it can be torture. But the older you get, the more boring stuff you like. Right?
Exactly.
You slow down and you start to, appreciate things more. I don't know.
And that's the thing about being a mature grower or a mature, because I like to think of us as mature as opposed to old men.
I like to compare it to being in the kitchen. I spent 30 years in the kitchen. My wife is a fantastic cook, and she makes amazing food, and she's always learning. She's fascinated. So you're always learning. The second you're a hot dog and you know everything, and you take that attitude, that's kind of when you shut down and you don't learn anymore. And that's when it gets boring and people get kind of fed up and they want to move on to something. Me, I love cooking still. I like doing it much more at home than I did, in the business where it's stress all the time.
Right.
Now that I don't drink, I really don't fit in the restaurant business anymore. So, we found different ways, and but getting back to my point, I forget what it even was. Once you know it all, once you stop learning, once you stop experimenting with this plant, then it can get boring. You can get
Yeah.
into a routine, you know. So
you get to the boring stage, you say,
yeah,
it's just as easy if I go down to the dispensary.
right. Know when it stops being boring? When things get rough. When you have
Right.
1 or 2 bad grows and you go, man, I wasn't doing anything
Right.
last time.
Then you-
I knocked it out of the park 3 grows in a row, and now I've had 2 bad grows in a row. What the HE double sippy straws is going on?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out with my auto grows. I've grown autos in the past, and they were really, really well. And then I grew them out here in this greenhouse this last time, and they just did not respond to what I was doing.
Yeah, it's sometimes it can be so many things like we were saying before. It's variables, and that's why it's fun. It can be so easy at times. It's like throwing your line in the water and pulling up a big fish or whatever. I don't fish, so I don't know why I made that comparison. I was for Cabot, my man. But you know how it is. Sometimes it's the easiest thing in the world. You're not even trying, and then sometimes you try too hard and you screw things up.
Exactly. I mean, there's times you look, and especially like when I first start out, you look and you'll do something. You'll be like, oh, I need to adjust this, and then you go back like, damn, I shouldn't have adjusted that. So you'll unadjust it, and then you'll readjust it, and by the time you're done, you're like, I really messed that up.
Yeah, I remember having my humidifier battling my heater, and one to go off, and then I'd blow a fuse or something. I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
My first grow, I went DWC. I ordered a 5 reservoir. One was a reservoir, and then it had 4 outlets. It had 3-inch pipe in between. It's from PA Hydroponics.
Oh man,
freaking awesome setup. And I had it in a 4x4 covert tent, a big loud tent. I had a big autopilot. It looked like Star Trek in my room. I had a water chiller going in there.
Oh man.
4 different pumps pumping the water. It was a recirculating DWC. I mean, the amount of electricity I was burning, and I was checking my EC every day. I was in there every morning. I'm like, oh, up down with the pH.
Yeah.
And then when it came time to empty it, it was like 60 gallons or 90 gallons of water. They're big 13-gallon buckets, and there's 5 of them. So
and then what do you do with that water?
Yeah, I was bringing it out. I've got those gardens out there, but in the wintertime, I'd be dumping them on the gardens or the lawns. Right. And I didn't know how long. And I had the full line of General Hydroponics. I mean, I was running it the plant the most expensive way. I was looking. I knew nothing. I had made a couple outdoor grows. I go, I'm gonna rock it, baby. I'm gonna grow this plant. We're gonna grow half pound, 1 pound plants in hydro. I'm gonna knock it out of the park. We're not going to have to worry about nothing. And I spent a lot of money, and I wasted a lot of time. And that's why I never jumped back into hydro afterwards.
Yeah, see, that's what I can say about, well, I was going to say us, but I mean, me, it's like, oh, I need this. Oh, I need this. I only need this. And then when it comes down to it, you just need the basics, really.
You do, and the more experienced growers, I think 3 out of 4 of them. There's always those guys who run race cars, who kill it. They run flood and drain or 1-gallon pots with sprayers, like the dude who was just interviewed by Mr. Grow It. He's won like 3 or 4 awards in a row, and he grows in 1-gallon pots. And the dude, he's got it dialed in. And he's just growing fantastic flower. So there's no wrong way to do it.
You just do it.
Yeah, if he passes you a bong hit at a gathering or something, and hands you a little nugget, and he tells you how he grew it, then you can't swear organic's the best anymore. Nope. There's the variables again. So many great ways to grow this plant, and I'll always do it until the day I go. I'll be growing right from now until that, because I need the plant for medicine. But I so love the grow, and I love it.
I'm the same, and the growing is the addiction, really. I mean, I could grow it, give it away, and grow some more.
Yeah, it's it's it, man. It's that I've heard other growers say, even when I was first starting to grow this plant and listen to YouTube all the time and gather information, I used to hear a couple guys say it. I think it was Crockett Farms was the one guy. Oh, I gotta get back, Jack. Let me see here. Can I get back?
Oh, there he is.
You there, John? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. There we go. I figured it out. All you got to do is touch one little button. Yeah. Yeah. The guy from Crockett Farms, he's a real cool dude. He said, shit. I completely lost my train of thought. I completely lost it, man. I was scrambling to get back on screen, and I completely forgot what I was going to say.
Hell, I forgot half of what I was going to talk about today.
Terrible. CRS. Can't remember stuff. Or you fill in the blank. Yeah, love to grow. Oh, yeah. Now I got it. I just saw Winging Its comment, and now I got it. Smoking weed is not addictive. They say, you can quit. You might be a miserable son of a bitch or
right.
Whatever. But quitting growing, that's a real problem.
That is a problem.
To be able to stop growing. So.
Because that's half of your treatment, half of your,
Yeah.
I go out there and sit for hours, just kind of hanging out, trim a couple of little leaves, until it gets too hot, and then I come back in.
Well, I tell the wife, I say, it's good to have a healthy hobby. She goes, well, if it was a hobby, that'd be one thing. It's more than that. let's.
I used to ride Harleys, and trust me, that's a pretty expensive habit there too.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for that, Jeff. I appreciate that. Now I have more ammo. So no, she's wicked cool. She's wicked cool. She just knows a good harvest.
When I was in the service, I used to golf, and that's pretty expensive.
Oh, that can add up. When I cooked it, I didn't go to work until 3:00 in the afternoon, and I worked till 2 in the morning. I would golf during the day, and we would drink too. I go to work half shittered, making food. And the guys knew. You walk in the kitchen, try to keep your head down. Yeah, right. You're not fooling nobody. If you're out there thinking you're fooling somebody, juicing and trying to get it by the radar, you ain't fooling me. I pick it up in a second. But hey, whatever. People, everybody's different. That's part of the thing, I don't judge people. My wife cannot drink for months and months at a time and then pick up and just have a couple here and there. She's just not like me, Yeah, I turn into it.
They're like potato chips. Exotically rooted. He's got a question. He usually cures in jars. His next grow, he's thinking about 1 ounce bags. I've never used the bags, but didn't you say you've got Grove bags?
Yes, I've got Grove bags, and I still dry, in a 60-60 environment. Those Grove bags, after I trim, they go right in there because it saves the process of burping. You don't have to go back and burp. And I tell you, I'm a believer, guys. The only negative I've heard about them is sometimes the flap comes loose on the bigger ones. But I've got the half pounders and the 1 pounders. As long as you open them up and you're not like in a feverish pitch to get that bag open. I had a bad day.
I need to get to that.
I need it now. You open it from the top, not the middle there. And they're great. They're fantastic. I still have that 88G13 from when I picked and put it in those bags as soon as it was done drying in like 10, 12 days. And it's fantastic. The smoke is perfect every time. So I'm a big believer. I gave it a shot after I saw a couple of guys who I believed in, like Mr. Grow It and a few other dudes swear by it. They're not sponsored, and they're just saying it saves you time. So give them a shot. They're worth every penny of the money. And
I've heard good things about them. I've started to use one once, but I've moved to Sea Vaults. But
oh yeah, beautiful stuff. Anybody waiting to come on? Am I yapping away too much? You got any other numbers?
There's nobody coming on.
Oh, there's nobody coming on.
Oh, okay.
But, exotically rooted. I'd like to thank you for your service. I saw your looked like a bronze star up there. So
Thank you.
thank you very much for your service.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your service. Me as well. We're a military family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we are here.
Yeah. My father passed away this year.
Sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. He was sick for a while. So I was lucky enough to see him for a while and hang out with him. And it was awesome. But there's nothing like a military funeral. If you don't respect the men and women who serve our country, you got something wrong with your head. They put it all out there so we can live a free life and we don't have to worry about bombs coming down on our heads. They sacrifice so much, and so do their families, because we miss our families
Right.
when they go away. I can't talk too much about it. I get choked up, but there aren't the words. The words aren't enough, but we say them anyways. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeff.
Well,
I think I'm going to cut out, boys. I don't know. All I could do is climb up that ladder again, and I don't know. It's about lunchtime. I think I get a little woozy if I go up and down again. But I'm pumped. I got this 3x3 psyched up. I can show you on the channel. We'll have something else to look at than just that.
Thanks for coming up. I really appreciate it, and like I said, I really appreciate you allowing us to get into that 70s music thing.
That was so much fun.
That was such a fun. And I have found some more music that I thought I couldn't play, but now I found that I can play some. So I'm gonna run with some more like DC, maybe some Neil Young. I found
you let me know when Wendy can get her leg warmers out in the Aquanet, and we'll do the 80s. We'll do the 80s, baby. I'll see if I can get a mullet wig. We'll just rock this thing.
Hey, you know what? Let's we'll think of something, and we'll shoot you a note, and we'll do something like that. It'd be great.
It'd be a lot of costume. You could do a lot of fun things. I was thinking about the NXS one where he flips the cards. Just each one says something. He flips the next card. There's so many cool possibilities.
Right. I love that.
I was an MTV kid.
Right.
I can think of a lot.
Oh man.
All right, Jeff and Wendy, I've had a great time, man. Thank you so much.
Oh no, thank you so much for being on.
My pleasure.
And again, you guys need to check him out, and you need to check out especially that tea video. I loved that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
But thanks for coming up.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
We'll see you tomorrow at Levels.
Look forward to it. See you guys.
Bye.
Love to the growers.
Well, I see it's been a little over 2 hours, almost 2.5.
Beans is there.
Oh, Beans wants to come up. Let me
I'll do it. There you go.
Oh, sorry. Do it again, Woody.
There you go.
And there he is. What's up,
Yo,
brother?
what's up, guys? What's up, man? What's up? I didn't think I was gonna show my photos, and just got a lot going on right now. My mom's in the hospital, so I ran to her house. I ran to her house right now just to get some cleaning done. That way, when she does come home, like she had something and she was throwing up blood and stuff, so I just cleaned up. But she's doing all right. It was like a Mallory Weiss tear or something like that. But they had to give her a couple blood transfusions. But things are going good. No sadness around here. And as soon as she gets home, she can partake in her 420 and get to feeling a lot better.
Oh, good.
But I remember earlier, very early this morning, Lukey was asking me. He was like, "What did I end up doing to dry?" And that ended up being it. That I got a box, and then kind of put a hanger inside, cut some holes and stuff, and I just.
And you already got it all done, right?
Yeah, so that's all done. I'm not using this box anymore. I ended up getting off of the what was that? The Gorilla cookies. Yeah, that was the Gorilla cookies. I ended up like 27 grams, and then like 3 grams of close trim. So I almost got an ounce off of it. But I will show you guys what's going on with the last 2 autos that I have. Oh, also big update. I already got my new apartment. So an area to dry is not a concern any longer. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, I can't see you guys, but hopefully I'm still on the show. Am I still in the show? Well, if I'm still in the show, this is the do-si do. Ready to go. I think I lost you guys. I think I did.
Sorry about that. Can you guys hear me? Oh, so yeah, I don't know why we lost Bean, but Jeff had to take a short little break. He'll be right back. Hey, thanks everyone. I can't type and do this. He'll be right back. Hey Bean, I was here. Oh, there you go. We'll put you back on, Bean. There you go.
Oh, cool, yeah. Yeah, so I'll just show you guys what's left. Let's see. Let's go sideways. So here we got the do-si do. She's ready to go.
Tell him sorry.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, man, sorry. I got this.
Oh, you don't have to go into that.
I have to go into it, but
You're all right. You're all right. We're here. We're here together. This is the do-si do. She's ready to go. But like I was saying, I got my apartment, and so having a space to. I did. I actually got the keys like last Wednesday.
oh,
I paid rent where I'm at, and so I'm still hanging tight here, and I paid for both. But this right here, I was supposed to cut this morning, but I wanted to get on the show and show it. But I'm gonna cut this tomorrow morning and just go hang it at the new apartment. That's the do-si do, and then this is the you see I defoliated a bunch, taking you guys' tips. This is the ooh, snap. Uh-oh. Yeah, you little bugger.
Oh.
Seen that?
What was he?
It was a little caterpillar.
Damn.
I actually noticed one on this Girl Scout yesterday when I was looking, and it was just on a leaf when I was defoliating, and that's the second one I seen. So I'm like, whoa, time out. I need to pay a little more attention.
Yeah, I'll admit that's. I feel lucky here because we don't really have the bugs or the caterpillars here. So because my brother-in-law, he's grown for 50 some years, 55 years, something like that. And
Okay.
he grew in California, and he used to pick the caterpillars out of the buds all the time. He said that was the biggest problem.
Yeah. My first time growing outdoors, and so it's my first time having that problem.
But I don't see a bunch of caterpillars.
No, not at all. That's actually just the second. Oh no, look.
Oh, cool.
You know what? You know what those kind of look like? Like caterpillars off of tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like greenhorn. I mean.
Well, no, I don't know if you guys remember. You remember when I showed you that big old caterpillar that was here?
Right.
That was
Right.
that was one of those that normally would be on a tomato. It had that little horn at the front.
Right. Right.
These are little butterfly caterpillars.
Oh, are they? Probably like
Yeah. Like really small. You know, I'm not too worried about it because there's not too many, and these are like, I mean, these are ready to go. I'll be moved out of here. I'm just gonna let this one go as long as it can, but I'm gonna have to pay a little more attention just every day, cause ain't nobody trying to have that happen. Get to the end and get some little pillars and
John Doe says that they're moths.
yeah, I believe that. I
So
strongly believe that.
you're gonna set up a tent and stuff when you get all moved in.
Yeah, well, you know, that's all gonna be work in progress. So what I will
Oh
definitely
yeah.
be doing, what I'll definitely be doing is because I gotta keep growing, I gotta keep things going, especially if I'm gonna keep the channel going. But it's gonna be an investment to buy a tent and to buy the lights and everything. So it's gonna
Right.
take me, you know, a little investment. It's gonna be a little time, but
Well, it-
that's eventually the plan. And with that being the plan, it just takes time. But I'll be probably doing little tutorials and stuff like that on um, germination and just starting seeds. Like I think I'm gonna like run like one great big mother plant just in the process, and do
oh,
tutorials and stuff on it, and just to keep stuff going on the channel. Oh, there's
that
quite a
sounds like
few
a
of them.
good. That sounds like a good kind of thing. You grow the mother plant because I've always thought about one, but then I always decide let's just change the light and let's go 12, and we move from there. But
I want a really nice house plant, so I will have me a nice mother house plant.
oh, there you go.
I'm legit. I just picked off at least 5 of them. I'm slipping out here. It's time for. I need to cut this. That's wild. But
Uh,
and then as you see, I'm demolishing the rest of the garden. What I'm doing is I'm taking the pods, let them get as big as possible, because I don't want to take these plants. You see, these plants here. The
right.
bugs have learned that the bullet, or not the bullet, but the flea beetles and just everything. I don't want to bring these to my new place. These are brand
No, no.
new. The place I'm going to is it's brand new apartment building. They just built it. Like I'm the first person to use any of
Oh,
the
nice.
appliances. I'm the first one to walk in. Yeah, so I want to keep my patio fresh. I want whatever bugs that are near there to come find me, and not necessarily bring
Right.
these along.
You don't need bugs moving with you.
No, exactly. So I'm getting rid of all the plants. These are all different peppers, and I'm picking them all off because I'm just gonna keep the seeds, my banana peppers, everything, my habaneros, and I'm just gonna grow it all again. My okra,
Oh, heck
let
yeah.
them get super big so I can just keep seeds. My ties, and I'm just gonna do it again where I go. But oops.
Oops.
In the meantime. Hey, I wanted to mention something. Crumble, if you're still there, you jinxed me yesterday, bud. I went over 50, and you were like, "Oh, you can go live." And then I woke up this morning, and I had 48 subscribers. And I remember you talking something about they like disappear. So I was doing some research and stuff, and I guess like if there's channels that haven't been active, they get rid of them, and bot channels and all this other stuff. But I was at like 54 last night. I'm at 48. But I'll be going live soon. You guys just bear with me.
Oh no, because I was going to ask if you were going to go live because I think I remember you saying 50. Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, because I was going to ask, but oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. So hey, if anybody hasn't subscribed, subscribe so you can do a live.
Yeah.
But being an old man like I am, I get up a lot at night, and I always take my phone and check. And I can tell you, I thought we were at one thing in subs, and then all of a sudden we were 8 less when I got up. So I think it's just a purging of. I think everybody's losing subs and then gaining some back.
Right.
So
Just like old accounts and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of logistics, I guess.
But I do know that's one of the things. Like we shot for like 105, and then when you get to 1,000, you want to go like, give me to like 1,020 or something, so that when people drop off, I don't drop back down. But I think you'll
That
be there
part.
today. That
Oh,
looks good.
yeah. I mean, anytime I show up on your channel, that's how I even got subscribers or even started my page in the first place. I was giving you shout outs on Crumble's page. I'm going to give it to you live and direct. I'm going to give you your flowers while you on this side of the dirt.
Oh, no, man. Oh, did we lose him?
Yeah, it looks like it.
He must have done it on purpose. He was going to say something good about you, Wendy.
Oh.
There he is.
You hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, so I was saying, I'll finish out, but I was saying, I just want to give you your flowers while you're on this side of the dirt. You feel me? Because it's your channel, really. And I was timid to go and, be on it and show clients. And then I did. And I got encouraged, not only by you, but all of your family and subscribers and stuff. And so that encouraged me to start again with the channel. And within a month, I'm already like 50-ish subscribers and got some good friends and learning some good stuff. And I feel like I'm a part of a good community. And that is a shout out to the both of you two, Miss Wendy and Mr. Jeff.
I thank you very much. I mean, that's what I think that's what this whole community is about. All of us hanging together because we got the same hobby. Probably 90% of us have pretty much the same issues, if you know what I'm talking about. So we all need the support, and I think that's what you can find on these lives. And just in the community itself, you come to this live, you hang out, and you chit chat with all your friends over here. You go to Levels Live, you learn a lot of stuff there, and we chit chat with all our friends over here. You go to Crumblewig, and I'm telling you, that thing rocks on Friday nights. I'd love to do a morning breakfast with Crumblewig, but that's 2:30 in the morning, and that's too early for me. But
I didn't know what to expect when I went to Crumble's first live yesterday, and it was talking about late breakfast, and I was like, is he gonna be like cooking with some can of butter, or what's going on? And then apparently we was just eating words.
That's because I'll tell you that thing. So for the rest of you out there, if you haven't been to Crumblewig's Friday Live, that thing is kicking. It's rocking. I mean, I couldn't keep up with saying hello to people. I couldn't pay attention to Crumblewig. It was just crazy.
And then you guys look like brothers, like either brothers or cousins.
Somebody asked him that.
I asked that yesterday. I said, "Don't lie." I said, "Jeff's your brother."
And you know what? We are brothers, aren't we? We're all brothers. But yeah, I mean, and there are worse things that I could have been, or worse people I could have been compared to than Crumblewig, because that guy has a big heart and he's excellent.
I say that's a great comparison for both sides.
Crumblewig, but well, hey, I'm getting the hook. But when do you?
I can see the hourglass. My salt's up.
What do you think? Are you there till the end of the month? Then is that?
Yeah. So actually, the phone call that just came in, that was my cousin Cam, and I have a couple things from when I was in Texas from my other apartment, just house supplies and stuff, and so we're supposed to get together, and that was him just hitting me right now. So between now and the 1st, I'll be moving between now and the 31st. I'll be moving everything out, but I've already gone to my apartment, set up the internet, set things up. I just gotta start transferring, and I'll be there probably today. I might even just cut this down. No, I like to cut down in the morning. That way the roots don't bring up all the sugars from photosynthesis and stuff like that. Right. So I'll wait till tomorrow morning, right before the sun comes up. But yeah, so I'll be over there soon, and my channel's gonna explode from there because I'm not just sitting in a room. I have room. I have space. I can get creative.
And that's good. And I'm excited. I'll be excited to see it because you sound excited, so it makes me excited, and we'll all be there to support.
Heck yeah! So shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys all. Wendy, Jeff, appreciate you first and foremost, and then all the new Gromies that I know. And thanks for the platform, brother. I'm gonna let you guys go.
No, thank you very much for coming up. Have a nice weekend.
All right, beans to greens, no. All right, y'all.
See ya. Let's see. How do I get up here? There I am. It's always exciting to talk to all of you guys out there. I mean, I have a blast doing this. I think I'll end. I'm just going to end with a couple of the notes, and I might have some more shout outs and stuff in here. I just want to make sure I get through before we go. I had a really good time today. I hope you guys had a Miss K, I see you're out there. I apologize for not saying hello to you earlier. I know Fat Buds was on here to show, but I think he probably had to go to work. And I apologize for not getting him up fast enough. But let's remember some things. Anthony Lester, he's back in the game. He put up a video. Check it out. Give him some support, because trust me, I see him at every live, and he wasn't even posting videos anymore. So he's a big supporter of everybody here. Crumblewig, he hit 500 subs. Congratulate him. You got to check out that Friday live at least. I mean, that thing is a blast and it rocks. Dragon Grows 420. If you check out a video he's put out, he's having a giveaway, and then we'll work out some kind of a giveaway thing with him, and when he can do her little magic, maybe. Or was that somebody else who was going to do? Oh no, that's Cavort. My bad. That's Cavort. So yeah, Cavort's doing one, and that's when we'll do that. Any issues? Do you want to bring up projects? Any help you might need? Anything you want to bring up? Anything you want to highlight from your channel? Last bites of the apple. Fino Dino, hello. I didn't say hello to you earlier. If there are not,
don't forget to tell them about next Wednesday.
Oh,
we may or may not be live.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was going to ask some other things, but thanks again to the people who helped us out with that movie night video. I mean, that's kind of what we're aiming for, is kind of an educational slant to those now, I think, because the last ones we put out have had so much good information from really good content creators. We appreciate the support for both that video and supporting those content creators themselves in their videos. I mentioned that Nice Guy Genetics. I just want to shout him out because he just reached, I think he's at 102. So let's congratulate him. Again, need some slaps for the slap board. And next Wednesday, may or may not be alive. If there is, it'll probably be if we can get it at 7 o'clock again Eastern, we will. But just be on the lookout for a notification, because we may still do a live next week. Remember, tomorrow is a Levels Grow Show. You got to check that out. Best Grow Show on YouTube. I believe, I don't know if he's still here, but Growing with Uncle Ben, I believe next Wednesday at 8 p.m. is Eastern. I believe he's going to do a live. I think he is. Check with Uncle Ben. But that's all I've kind of got for today. I appreciate everybody over there in the chat for being, being family and having a good time over there. I know I had a good time. I know Wendy had a good time, but thank you very much for coming in today. Much love, and see you.